Hello, hello, everybody. How are we? How are we? Welcome to our last stream in like a whole ass month. Oh my gosh. I am sad and excited all at the same time because it means that we're going to a new convention, we're meeting new people, we're having a fabulous new weekend, and we have to edit audio and be gone from everybody. Yeah, big sad. Oh, wait, is this a new emote of yours? That's so cute. Did you draw that? Because that's adorable, gal. Also, hello, gal. Hello, hello, hello. We're going for all the good boys today. So, listen, I haven't talked to our Shakespeare men in so long, and I don't think I've talked to Eddie and Volt since you were last here. So we'll have to talk to them. Although they scare me, but we'll get there. You did doodle it? It's so cute. Oh, I love it. But yes, a big like, oh, because this is gonna be our last one. Maybe we'll have a surprise stream on Wednesday, but I doubt it. Um, I don't think I can say why. I don't think I'm allowed. I haven't gotten that permission. So, but I'm doing a panel, not for AzokuCon, for a different group. And I don't know when it will be over. And if I will feel like doing shit over. So, as of right now, this is our last stream for a good long while. Although I still have some videos and stuff that in theory will come out if I ever edit anything. We'll see. It's because Rachel and I are going mini golfing and I'm a kicker ass. You can try. All right, I love mini golfing. I love mini golfing. I've never said I've been particularly like good at mini golfing. I don't think I'm bad. I'm probably average. But like I do love mini golf. I love has to be like interesting. Like it's gotta be like dinosaurs or glow in the dark or Halloween or something with a theme, you know? It can't just be like mini golf. Golf with friends when? Well, that's different. That's different though because that's boring. This is where I differ from so many people. That shit's boring to me. There's a cornhole mini golf in my state. Cornhole is a big thing in the Midwest, so I'm not particularly surprised. I mean, I do know cornhole because again, that's everywhere in the Midwest. So we could play cornhole mini golf? Question mark? You're East Coast. I know where you are. Y'all love to say you're East Coast. Listen, y'all are wrong. Are you more East Coast than other areas? Sure. I know. Everyone in that area calls themselves East Coast. Everyone. And I'm just like, sure. So here's the thing. Technically speaking, geography-wise, yes, Philadelphia is East Coast. Philadelphia, and arguably, you know, right up there next to New York and Delaware and Washington, and that's all East Coast. That's fine. Yes, you are technically East Coast. However, a good majority of Pennsylvania is not East Coast energy and culture. Does that make sense? Like a good chunk of Pennsylvania is fucking Amish. Okay, that's what I mean. It's like, sure, energy and culture. Does that make sense? Like a good chunk of Pennsylvania is fucking Amish. Okay, that's what I mean. It's like, sure, if you live in the heart of Philadelphia, you want to say you're East Coast. Okay, sure, you're East Coast. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna kill so many people. Are we serious? Hold on. I bet my YouTube people are fine, by the way. Probably, but it doesn't matter. I'll wait. We'll try and get it back running. It does this shit drives me fucking crazy, I swear to God. Are we back? Hold on, I'm pulling up Task Manager. Hold on. I hate it when it does this. It's the fucking bit rate. The goddamn fucking bit rate cannot function to save its idiot life. It's because I'm not there. We're back. Okay, good. Listen, this is supposed to be a whole ass gaming laptop. So it's not like it shouldn't be able to do any of this bullshit. Should be able to function just fine. So whatever this fucking bitrate nonsense is, that's actually, I'm literally going to take a personal note right now because your girl will be moving to a different red room. I literally need to make a note that says like, get better internet. Because legitimately, I will explode if this keeps occurring every time I try to fucking stream. I swear to God. It's idiotic. Literally. I don't even, this is what I'm saying. Is like, I don't think it's the setup. I think it's the fucking Wi-Fi or some bullshit. Because I don't understand why it's such a fucking dickwad. Note number 2, fly Gal over so we can bake together. Fair. Fair, 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 fair. I mean, we got plenty of plans for Halloween stream. I don't know if you heard, Gal, but TK wants to run, like a one-shot for Halloween. So we might end up doing the one-shot instead of your murder mystery. Of course, if you want to hold the murder mystery on, like, your stream, and I'm doing something else, I don't know. There's nothing set in stone at the moment. But okay, you did hear. Okay. As long as you heard about it, we'll figure something out. Because I was like, because the Daggerheart thing, Tika and I were chatting about it yesterday. Okay, because I know the Daggerheart one fell through, so I was gonna give her the one at Halloween if you're chill with that. And I think we can get a few people to join us for Halloween and play that one shot. So, and I'm fine with learning whatever. I think it's still D&D. We all need to be in a group chat. I know. We really genuinely do. Because we all like talk in a little triangle. But you know me. I don't remember jack shit. So we could be in a group chat and I would still be like, what did we say? But I guess at least there'd be text for me to go back and check. We'll get in one eventually, I suppose. Oh, that reminds me, I gotta message her too. Let me just make all these notes. I swear to hell. We're planning a Rocky Horror inspired one shot. Okay, cool. I've seen Rocky Horror. I'm not big on it, but I'll play in it. I assume that's the one that well, she pitched me a camp one. Something that was like at camp. So I don't know if that's still in consideration or what's happening. I don't care what it is. Just let me know minimum players and what time we're doing it. Although she said any time that day is fine. Okay, and Oh my god, where did it go? Okay. Alright, I'm making literal, actual notes. Because if I don't, I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah, thanks, Stream Elements. Swear to bejesus. Well, and I know that you did it? Okay, cool. Hold on. What? There it goes again. It might drop again. Hold on, I'm reading it. Okay. So, because it's up at like 5,000. 5,750 for video. Yeah, I have it down to 5,000 for video, which is like where it's supposed to be at. But motherfucking Google and all the other shit takes so much energy that it has a heart attack. Whatever. I can't deal with it today. I am gonna... I'm on my extra lipstick because my usual one ran out. And I genuinely am gonna slaughter people because this black lipstick is such garbage. Like, my old Hot Topic one that I was using, that I liked a lot, would have little, you know, cake pieces where, like, you gotta take it off, and, like, every once in a while I'm like, blah, oh, I was gonna open this. This one is doing nothing but caking, and I can feel it all over my fucking face, and it's driving me crazy. And so I better get a new one, because I swear to God. But I never know what's good and what's not good. But it's fine, because I'm not a makeup person, and also because nobody makes black lipstick. Because only, like, goth brands make it. And I can't get a goth brand in, like, 3 days before I'm at Azoku. So we're going to have to get some bullshit out of CVS that hopefully works better than this. But anyways, we're doing the Good Boys today. So, because I want to. Because I want to. And we're gonna have a good old time. So let me pop. Oh, now I got hiccups too. Alright, let me pop a sober. Alright, fire. We got audio on. Let me make sure I can see myself as well. Okay. Alright. So, I know I usually ask how everybody's day is going, which you're more than welcome to tell me and all that jazz, but we're getting into it, okay? Because I need some beautiful, sexy boys. And we did Hector's route. Hector finally showed himself to us. And, we didn't tell him, but I was very clearly like, get back inside the vent. So I hope when we talk to him that he'll still be in the vent, because he's got this. Look at the cute little hearts. Hopefully he'll still be in the vent, because, like, I like him better in the vent. Which is so mean, because his whole arc is about fucking loving yourself and the way you look. And I want that bitch back in the vent. Yeah, Hector, we got him. He finally showed himself, and we were all sweet, and now he's in love with us. And it was very cute. We do have a few more to talk to. I think we were here in our, like, collection before we get to our sexy laundry boys. Because I don't remember talking to... I think we talked to Winifred. We could probably talk to Maggie again because she might have some quests for us. And then we'll do like... We kind of don't talk to him, but he doesn't hate us. So we can at least make him hate us, I suppose. And then we definitely haven't talked to Arma since day one. So let's go do the Maggie, Winifred, Rainy, that kind of jazz. Okay, just throw it right out to me, I guess. Let's see if Maggie's got any more quests for us. I think she wanted to take us on a date or some shit, which I don't give a fuck about. But she is a tutorial character. Well, same way Skylar is, and we don't talk to her. So I feel like we should talk.
I'm so glad to see you again. You look lovely. I hope you don't mind. I took the trouble of ordering your tea for you.
That's fine.
It's a jasmine green tea. From Kopi, of course.
She sounds like, you guys know those, like, Nancy Drew games when you were a kid? I don't think I ever played one. But she's got that, like, voice tone of those mysteries that are like, the note reads, I accept letter 3 blue. What could that mean? Like, that's the tone she has. Which I guess fits, because she is the sleuth, the detective one. Aw, cute. Ah, here we go. So we did have some more. Before we get into any of that, does the name Martin Applegate mean anything to you?
Shh, we can't discuss that.
Oh. I don't even know what it's from, bro.
At least not yet.
Okay.
Maybe I'll feel differently after we've gotten to know one another a little better.
Alright. Maggie broke my heart? Oh. Now I'm intrigued. Seems a little railroady. That's not mysterious or anything.
Sorry, but I can't get into more detail yet. So, how about some tea? I have yours right here.
That's very thoughtful of you.
I'm so glad you think so. Hope you don't mind. I went ahead and researched your favorite order.
I mean, jasmine tea, man. Uncle Iroh knows best. How exactly did you do that?
Simple. I just pulled your old MyFace site and sorted through the archive posts until I found one where you listed a few teas you enjoyed.
Fair
Then,
enough.
I cross-referenced that with photos of you drinking various warm drinks and did some basic image enhancement on them to determine which exact brand appeared most regularly.
Okay, that's a little much. I guess you're considerate.
I want you to feel cared about.
All right. Okay, it's a little stalker energy. At least the thought is nice. It's fun to be here with you, I have to say. I might have made a mistake having a date with a detective. Hey, Theta, welcome! Why did you recite some kind of sleeper agent activation phrase as a mystery game narrator? Theta, I don't know, man. I never even played the Nancy Drew games. I think, recently I have been watching, one of my gamer people that I follow on YouTube, Luckless Lovelocks, and he's playing a, like, modern version of those styled games called Kathy Rain. So I've been watching Kathy Rain 2. Never watched the original. But I'm watching Kathy Rain 2, and so I think it's in my head, the style of like, huh, that's weird. Maybe I need something to open this door, but I probably don't have it yet. And then you like go and find the thing and you go, wait, a pin. Of course, I can get in there just like I did on the 13th of February, 1962. Like it's there's a specific tone and manner of speaking. I don't know, man. You're just full-on sleeper agent jazz. I feel like everything they say is sleeper agent.
I'm glad. You know, I've been thinking about you ever since the last time we met.
What have you been thinking?
The way you gave yourself to that last mystery.
Okay.
Dropped everything in order to help me solve it. Nobody has done that for me before.
Well, all right. I'd do it again in a heartbeat.
That's the most attractive thing you could have said to me.
I mean, I feel like you're an easy romance. You are a tutorial character. I'll take it, I guess. You make it really fun.
Oh, my heart.
What's it saying?
Maggie takes your hand in hers, holding it over her chest.
I mean, I just kind of wanted more mysteries, but if I have to be in love with you for you to tell me who the fuck Martin Applegate is and why I know it, because I don't remember who it came from. No, didn't Martin Applegate come from Sinclair? Isn't that, like, who he thinks he was? A point-and-click adventure? It was less how you said it and more what you said. Oh, fair, Theta. Theta, it was so sleeper agent coded, I don't even know what I said. I genuinely have no idea. It was just random nonsense. Yes, point-and-click adventure. Thank you. That is what they're called, though. Yeah, it's a point-and-click, and you've got, like, the little items where you can, like, mix them together and they form something new. And I guess the first game was, like, they're both, like, modern versions, but done in point-and-click style, pixel art, and set in, like, the early 90s or something like that, or late 90s, 96, 97. But I guess the first one was like, ooh, you are a detective, investigate a murder, and then it goes like demonic and possession and shit. And so I was like, hell yeah, I did never watch it. I'm not gonna go back and watch it, but I'll watch the second game. So he's been playing the second game, and I quite enjoy it. Hey, Rachel, good evening. Welcome, Andrew. I hope all is well. Sorry I'm late. Magic the Gathering Arena got my nerd on. You're good, Andrew. You can't be late to a stream that you're not required to show up to. I appreciate having you here, though, especially because this is going to be our last stream for about a month. Let me say that out loud to all my people who are not in the Discord. This weekend, we're going to be at a ZokuCon, so that means I'm going to need at least a month to edit all the audio. So it's going to be our last stream for about a month. YouTube videos and shorts and stuff, in theory, will still come out. Again, we know how much I hate to edit. But just so you guys know, and you're not like, oh my god, she dipped off the face of the earth. But Magic the Gathering Arena, I support you. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh person personally, but I'm not like super into all the technicalities. I don't play the newfangled way because that shit's crazy. Although I did recently watch the Pokemon VGC tournament. So good, yo. I haven't watched the finale. So if you watch the World Championships, don't tell me if James or Giovanni won. But for someone from the US is going to be world champion this year. I'm very excited. What con? It's called a ZokuCon. It is up in Port Huron, Michigan. It's their very first year running. So I have no idea if it's going to be like small and, you know, I'll get things edited and it'll be nice and dandy, or if it's going to be huge. I know there's like a good collection of voice actors there, and I'm also like kind of last minute talking of like, hey, you want to host this panel? You want to talk to these people? And I'm like, I'm going to say yes to everything because why would I not? But it's very funny because I won't leak what it is just in case. But of a few of like the groups that I've been asked if I want to like host are like fandoms that I know of, but am not in. So my brain is like, and I can't research. It's not like something small. Like, these are big things. And so I'm sitting there like, I mean, I'll do it. I will say yes. I would love to host it. Love, love, love. But my bullshittery better be on 1,000,000% because I'm gonna be ready to talk out my ass because that entire room of people better think I know what's happening. But I love, you know, new people. I love talking to people. I love hosting things. Y'all know me. So hopefully I get to do one of those and we'll see how the con goes. May we have a list? A list of what? Oh no. My brain is everywhere. Theta, what did I say? A list of what? Like the cons or... No, that wouldn't make sense. A list of... Yeah, that's it. Yep, Andrew, that's the right convention. They are, Oh, the fandoms! Sorry, Theta. My brain is everywhere, y'all. We might end up streaming this Wednesday, but the reason why I don't have it listed and I don't think we're gonna stream is because I'm also doing a panel on Wednesday. And so my brain has been everywhere like, yeah, the fandoms are, so how big can I put it? Well, one of them I do know a little bit. One of them was like, you told us that you could give a presentation on any topic at any moment, provided the information didn't have to be accurate. That's true. This is true. Listen, I will stand by the fact that I am an incredible bullshitter, okay? I can talk about anything as long as it does not have to be accurate. So I'm hoping that they'll let me host one of them, and I can host, and it'll be fine, because I can just pretend I know it all. But one of them I know, like, what is probably actually 10 episodes, because one of them is One Piece. And obviously, I can't do the research to know all of One Piece before the weekend, but I've seen, all I know about One Piece is I've seen the one season of the live action Netflix show. And so I'm like, I know who Luffy is, but, like, they didn't even get to Chopper. I don't. And so I'm like, oh God. Well, at least I know a little bit. Because I was like, that's one where at least I would know some character names. But that show is fucking huge. That manga's never ending. Like, I would just be sitting there like, yeah, like, so I'm hoping they'll have, like, pre-written stuff, you know what I mean, that I can base it off of, and I don't have to go making my own up. We'll see. Y'all, that's a minor league baseball team. The Florence KY Y'alls. What's a y'all? Oh, I use y'all nonstop. Listen, I don't know where it came from because I'm not close enough to the South that I should be saying the phrase y'all, but I do. My accent's also weird because I've been told by a couple of folks that my accent is like a mix of a bunch of different areas. Y'all is a part of that, although that's my dialect more than my lingo, whatever you want to call it, more than like an accent. It's so weird because today is not like, it's not a bad day, but it's got all these little things that are, you know, like annoying the shit out of me. And I'm like, it's gonna boil. It's gonna boil over. But yes. Stealing my lingo. Welcome, Dadley. Yep, stealing all the lingo we got. Dadley. Dadley and everybody who's a Critical Role fan. I'm so fucking excited. In like 2 months and 2 weeks, we're gonna be starting the coolest fucking campaign ever with Campaign 4. And not just, okay, was I excited for Brendan Lee Mulligan? Yes. But I was like, please bring Robbie Damon back. That's my man. That's my man. Okay? Not only is Robbie Damon gonna be a main character, my boy, my man, the love of my life, Luis Carrazzo, is gonna be a main character. I swear to God, if that boy does not give me the gayest romance I've ever seen in my life, he is a bigger sad boy than Liam O'Brien himself. I will fight a bitch on that front, okay? Luis Carrazzo will go in there and say, I'm married to you, you're my daughter, you're my ex-cousin husband's fiance, and I'm just like a horrible person who shouldn't deserve any love. And I'm like, I love you, Louise. Oh my God. And I'm also so ecstatic for Alexander Ward for the opposite reason. Luis Carrazzo is someone who, if he was in this game, would be my main romance. Love that man. Fucking just everything. Alexander Ward's the opposite. Alexander Ward is who I aspire to be. I am a child and I want to be him when I grow up. He is the most goth, king, beautiful fucking creature, and his acting is full, like, in method character creature work, and everything he does, like, him in fucking Divergence, I think it's Divergence, whatever the newest one is a masterclass in how to play a creature. Oh my god, I'm so fucking excited. KY is Kentucky. I say bloody hell more, and I'm not British. That's fair, Andrew. I am the hype. Literally, Dadley. I am the hype. Oh my god. I had messaged, like, I've talked to the Alexander and Abria, and I've not talked to them. Hold on, wait. That's not what I meant to say. They have a company called Ghostlight, and I really like I'm not caught up, but I like their vampire series because y'all know it does a lot of what I want to make, and I haven't been able to make it. And so I literally have talked to them and be like, listen, I just want to let you guys know that you are making what I aspire to make, and every day you make it makes me more confident in the fact that I can do it. So it was very nice. I am my father's cousin's brother's former roommate. What does that make us? Absolutely nothing. That's correct, Theta. Oh my gosh. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah, Dadley. And anyone who doesn't know Critical Role, suffice it to say, I have not really followed any of the campaigns. Love Spaceballs. I casually watched the abridged of campaign 3, but I've never been, like, live watching a campaign. And my ass will be live watching that fucking campaign. Because, oh, I swear, I better have my, and I will watch all fucking 6 hours of my Louise and my Alex and my Abria. I didn't even mention fucking Abria. Oh my god, if she doesn't romance every bitch at that table. There's also been a bit of rumors because apparently there's a little Twitter comment section where Louise and Alex and Sam, I think? Can't remember the third person. But one of them says, I'm gonna romance you so hard to one of them. And then the third person says, we already beat you to it. Which, the rumor going around, what people think is that two of them are showing up as an already established, like, couple, character-wise. And I pray that is the case, because I think it'll be fantastic. Or at least they're already, like, intertwined. Because as of, like, last week, they've only recorded the first 4 episodes. They said that because they were live last week, like literally live. And they said they only recorded the first 4. They have not recorded any episodes where the party split off into the 3 separate parties. So that means if we're already getting romanced, like, I'm excited though. Because the first 4 are all 13 of them, and then they split off. Same one I could stay up, me same. One I could stay up to date with. Hell yeah, Dadley, let's go. I know I got the precise relationship wrong, but I got the tone right. No, Theta, you got it perfect. I think you got it perfection. That is essentially exactly what I said. Andrew, why are you giving me a list of, like, rules of the convention? What is up with that? But yes, I'm very, very excited. Oh, y'all. Okay. Whew. We will continue. I think Maggie's gonna try and romance us up. I don't really give a shit about Maggie, but I'll take it. I want to learn more about Sinclair.
Put your hand just here, below my lens. Do you feel how it's racing?
Sure. What if we... This is so funny. It's beating right out of your chest. What if we... Multitasking? No worries, Andrew.
Wait. Before we start this, there's something that's been bothering me. Okay.
What is it?
I hope you won't laugh, but it's another case.
Hell yeah, good. Another case? Tell me all about it.
It has recently come to my attention that there is a counterfeit object in the house.
Oh. You mean Damon the Glitch, who's pretending to be Dina the dresser?
Rumors have been circulating about it for a while. At first, I wasn't sure there was anything to them.
No, we already know Damon. He's chill.
After all, rumors can be nothing more than loose talk.
Behind a rumor might be a grain of truth.
Exactly correct.
I do like her bushy little eyebrow.
The only problem is, the rumors are coming from all over the place, and I can't make heads or tails of where they came from.
Okay. What do you suggest?
Well, I'd say we could bring in some witnesses.
All right. It's good to... Oh. I thought that said it's good to be a cop. And I was about to be like, yo, game, did you change up your entire mentality while I've been playing you? What the fuck? Who have you heard the rumors from? Let's talk to them.
I knew you'd know what to do. Okay, so I've heard whisperings from Lux,
We hate
Hoove,
them.
and Wallace.
Okay, so let me explain to you something here, Maggie. Lux is a fucking cunt. You can't listen to a word they say. Hoove is fine. And Wallace just says wall. I'm not sure these sources are reliable. Just saying. Sounds good.
Who should we talk to first?
Let's get the cunt out of the way.
All right, when you get in touch, I'll meet you there.
All right.
It's Rebel.
This motherfucking duck. I will never understand you, you annoying little fucking chicken.
If it isn't my favorite piece of eye candy.
Thought I put the dice in the Discord. I think you put a preview. They looked pretty good, Dadley.
I'd say it was great to see you, but that would be an overstatement. It's okay to see you.
Oh, that makes sense.
Reasonable, decent.
Okay. Good day to you too.
You know, I've been watching you. And I
Okay.
see the little hero complex in action. It's kind
Okay.
of hot. In an unhealthy sort of way.
Fair.
But tell me, is that what you're doing here with me?
Nah, just like the abuse. If by that you mean trying to be a friend, sure. I come by when I want to see a train wreck, actually. If by that you mean trying to be a friend, sure.
All of a sudden, Rebel's face shifts. They stare at you with a deep suspicion, as if trying to see through you.
Okay, what are you getting at? Like, you've been saying all this stuff, and I can't tell if you're just ducking with me. Or like, if you're trying to get something out of me.
Just need to paint the numbers, but I put a pic of the rest out of the molds. Ooh, Dadley, that's exciting. Did you get the colors you wanted? And it looks pretty cool, because I love those green shades.
I'm pretty sure I've made it clear that we can get on straight to ducking each other if you want. So, is that it? Or what?
Yeah, no, I have no interest in fucking you. Again, you are a rubber duck. Rebel, I'm trying to call you on your bullshit.
Not necessary. So, go away?
Not yet. I need to say my piece.
I said, go away!
Oh, I don't give a fuck if she hates me. Not happening, not yet.
What's the ducking matter with you?
Your behavior is hurtful.
Wait. What?
I mean, I don't give a fuck about sexual jazz. I curse more than this person does. You're a major C word, like, all the time. Listen, in my opinion, I think Lux is more of a cunt than you. But sure, Rebel, you're a cunt.
All of a sudden, Rebel's face shifts. They stare at
Again?
you with a deep suspicion, as if trying to see through you.
Did we loop back? Did we loop back? Uh-oh. Did we get another bug? Close, but not quite. I was trying to match the Critical Role set. Okay. Were yours, like, a little too dark or a little too light? Or what do you think the issue was?
Okay, what are you getting at? Like, you've been saying all this stuff.
Oh
and I
my
can't,
god,
like,
we looped it.
I'm pretty sure I've made it clear. So,
No, we
is that
looped it.
Or what?
Okay. Well, I guess that route doesn't go anywhere because we looped it. I guess we'll see. I can tell you're hurting and I want to help.
Hurting? I'm not hurting. I'm great. So, go away?
Wait, are we just gonna loop again?
I said, go away.
Let me see.
What's the ducking matter with you?
Let me see if we loop again.
Wait. What?
Yeah, wait, what the fuck? We're just gonna loop again.
All of a sudden,
Okay.
Oh
but you've been
my
saying-
god.
So, is that it? Or what?
I've broken it. Fucking 10 minutes in and I've broken it. Alright.
So, go away.
We'll try the other one.
I said, go away. What's the ducking matter with you?
We'll try You Can't Keep Acting Like This.
What are you even talking about?
Oh my god! Bro, I have looped it. Holy shit. I don't give a fuck about the rest of this. Do I have to pick something else? Because I do not care about the rest of this. Not sure. The colors were pretty close, but they didn't layer or flow how I wanted. Oh. Interesting, Dadley. Do you do multiple layers in the dice? Or, like, do you pour it all in at once and kind of swirl it? I'm so impatient to do multiple layers when I do resin that I tend not to, and I know you're supposed to. I guess we'll say aggressive because I don't know what else to say.
Rebel seems to be genuinely confused by this. They take a step back.
Wait, are you being serious?
Well, at least I got out of the loop. You're making it really hard to be your friend.
Well, I'm not trying to make it easy. You can take me or leave me. That's what I've been saying this whole ducking time. And if I'm not for you, then just walk away. You've had every opportunity.
You're intentionally pushing people away.
No, I'm not. I'm just... So you actually want to be here? Like, just to be around me?
There's
Whatever?
the duck eyes, the little black
You want
eyeballs.
to get to know me? The real me?
If you were such a colossal cunt piece, yeah, literally. Yes, but you're making that painful for me.
All of a sudden, Rebel bursts into tears.
Uh-oh. Oh, God. The neurodivergency is coming out in, like, fucking fake conversations. I don't know. I don't know how to handle emotion like this.
Their body is racked with heaving sobs, and Rebel stands there looking utterly helpless.
Oh, yeah. They're like an SMN punk duck.
When they finally settle down, Rebel looks at you with huge, wet eyes, full of remorse.
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be mean to you. I just don't know any other way to be.
That's a good start. Payback's a bitch, huh? I love how mean you can be to some of these bitches. Rebel, I don't particularly care for you, but, like, you're not on my hit shit list, so I know you didn't.
I really didn't mean to upset you or make you feel uncomfortable. It's just, I've gotten so used to everyone hating me, rejecting me. I just push them away first.
Layered with different shades of green, but they blended more than expected. Oh. Huh. That's weird, because resin is one of those things where, like, it should not be able to, like, blend or mix together once it's done its drying. I'm not sure, Dadley.
For so long I hid who I was, but then every relationship I was in felt like a lie. I promised myself I'd never do that again, but now I think I'm just too... I don't know. Too something. Too loud. Too angry. Too... much. I don't even know anymore. Truth is, I'm really scared.
What are you scared of?
Can you come back later?
You came to me.
I need a little time to get myself back together.
That's fine, but I'm not coming
Not
to
used
you.
to anyone seeing me like this.
I will say, the character design's not bad. There are a few character designs we hate. They're generally on okay people. This character design's not bad. I like that the jacket is like a separate piece. It's not her body. I like that a lot. Oh, layered all at once because I wanted them to blend some. Oh, yeah. But then they did too much instead of like staying in different segments. I see. Huh. That's tricky. How you get the multiple layers of green. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's an interesting thing because you don't want them to fully mix together. But resin's not one of those things where it's like, okay, now I put a little more and I wait and I put a little more. Because if you do that, then you'll get like solid, like, unless it's clear, there's going to be a pretty big difference. I don't know. Deadly, have you ever, this is a little bit of change of pace, but have you ever tried the liquid core ones? I don't know how they're done, but I've always wanted to figure out how to do the liquid cores and try them, but I can't figure out what they do in the center. Cell shading is tricky at times. Yeah, the jacket is interesting. I don't know. I like how they turned out though, just not quite what I was hoping for. Okay, well that's a positive at least. As long as, you know, they're not like, oh, I hate these type of energy.
I promise I'll be more considerate with you when you come back, though.
Okay, Rebel.
Thanks.
All right, well, whenever we talk to that light bulb that we hate again, we'll have a mission to do. But let's talk to our pretty little record player, Rainy.
Rainy is in her own world once again,
Aww.
jamming out to a record so unpleasantly high-pitched and sped up, you're amazed no one has come by to complain.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hello, Rainy.
You just couldn't get enough of my gay little tunes, huh?
That's correct. Is that what you called them? Oh, you better believe it. I was just coming to ask you to turn it down. Never. Oh, you better believe it.
I knew you couldn't stay away. This house is full of wet blankets, man. I can't believe I'm here cutting the rug all by my lonesome.
I know,
Time
Queen.
was, I'd be surrounded by sheets and Shebas all dolled up and ready to dance the night away.
I don't know if you could still say that one.
But I can't dwell on that. I can shimmy and shake just fine all by myself.
Aww.
Rainy turns away from you, dancing to her own heart's content, without a care in the world. She ignores you entirely, jamming out to her unpleasantly sped-up music. And then, with no warning or fanfare, the music stops with an unpleasant scratch.
Oh no.
Enough!
Fuck you, bitch. We hate you.
The needle of Rainy's record player is clutched in the hands of the perfectly coiffed and powdered Scandelabra. He somehow manages to look both put out and flirtatious all at once. He leers at the two of you, an artificial smile plastered to his pale face.
We've only talked to him once, and it was enough. Heads up, that convention looks busy. Hydrate and granola bars are the key. We'll see. I do not know. It's their first year. I'm hoping it's busy. The more people I get to work with, the better day it'll be for me.
Hey, what gives?
I am trying to work on my love poetry. Normally, it would be effortless for an artist of my caliber. But your disgusting chaos noise is filling the house and pushing all the meter out of my mind.
Sucks to be
Either
you.
shut it off, or give me a little kiss.
Excuse me? Excuse me? The fuck? What? That's awfully rude. But also, give me a little kiss.
It is, isn't it? I can't believe you made me come all the way over here from the other end of the table, practically.
Oh, pipe down, you powdered palooka.
Hell yeah.
Mind your potatoes and get lost.
Do you even hear the nonsense she spouts?
Bro, you cannot be saying she's spouting nonsense. She's from the 20s. You're from like the 1700s, my guy.
It is impossible to speak to her. Why, even in the best of times, the music she played was unbearable. Though, of course, it's become even worse since she took that tumble.
Oh? What tumble?
Oh, I wouldn't know. I would never tell.
Ah, shoot. We're gonna have to be nice to him so he can help us with Rainy. Dang it.
She simply hasn't been the same since that party. If you want to know more about this scandal, I would ask Celia.
Oh, okay.
She was there for it all.
All right, so
and
we don't
most
have to be nice to him.
importantly,
Cool.
She's at least given me a kiss.
Oh, she kiss you? Do you want to be kissed? Listen, if we have literally said 2 words to Scandal Opera. It's not a joke. Our first conversation with him was literally just, we hate you. And he's like, bye. And that was it. But if his whole thing is kissing people, they should have got Aaron Hansen to voice him. That's all I'm saying, all right? I love every Game Grumps video I watch. It's just fucking Aaron going, I would kiss your dad. Like, that's who they should have gotten. Dice makers use like hollow glass balls and put something like isopropyl alcohol and mica powder sealed with a bit of UV resin and insert it into the dice molds. I haven't tried it though. Ooh. See, it sounds so complicated. Those words sounds like it's trouble and it's complicated and all these things. But I want to try it because I love the little liquid core idea. But I don't even have a dice mold. Like, I want to put the little liquid core ideas into other things. Like, I want to put them in jars. I want to put them in, like, light switches and all the little things I have. Because I like containers. Containers are the fun things that I make. But I want to try it. Because it is complicated? You think so? Little hollow glass balls. Huh. So I guess you can't do it with, like, plastic balls. They gotta be glass balls. Because it sounds similar to... So I've made shaker keychains before. I don't know if you know those keychains that have, like, liquid inside of them and sparkles and, like, glitter and little items, and you shake them and they move around. I've made those before. And they were relatively easy. And because you just you get the right mold for it, and then you put on you don't layer it up all the way. You put a little, like, plastic clear screen, and then you put resin on top of it, and then you drill a little hole in, and you can squirt in whatever you want to be, like, shake. Plastic would probably work. That's what I'm wondering. Because if plastic would work, then I feel like that wouldn't be the hardest thing on the planet, because they do make plastic in, like, every shape and size. I put a lot of shit in resin that, like, shouldn't go into resin. I have a whole ass, I have a huge heart mold that I'll never get to use, but I tested it, like half of it, not even half, like a quarter of it, because this thing's fucking gigantic, and resin is expensive, as you know, Dadley. But I wanted to see if you could get light through it. So I took, like, a battery tea light, and I put it inside of it and resined it. And it does work. You can do, like, little battery tea lights. Eventually they're gonna die, but you can do it. And it didn't explode or anything, so I was like, okay. Yeah, I don't believe you.
It doesn't matter. I can still taste the stucco. I'm not wasting a minute more on this if no one here will kiss me or turn the volume down.
I kind of love him. He's a little freak. I like freaks.
Oh, go climb up your thumb, mister.
I don't know this one. Climb up your thumb. Climb up your thumb. No, I don't know that one. A lot of the old-timey ones can, like, make sense if you think about it. But I don't know that
Don't you
one.
listen to a word he said. I'm fine, and I've always been fine. I'm still hitting on all 8.
I
but
don't
whatever.
know, Queen.
If that goofy guy is going to come back here and bump his gums every time I start having a little fun, I'll just dance here all by my lonesome to the music in my head.
Aww.
And dance she does, in complete silence.
I love
Sometimes
her.
she hums a little, but even her humming has the same strange speed and pitch to it. Perhaps
Aww.
speaking to Celia might help you clear all this up.
All right, that's another pathway we'll go down. Now let's talk to the ugly 1800s, man.
Scandelabra leans in close, inhaling your scent in a way that's just a little too intimate.
I love a freak. Evan and Caitlin on YouTube have really fun resin projects. Oh, Dadley, I'm gonna look them up. Because I'm always interested in trying new ones. I love, love, love it.
You smell of spheres. Have you been talking with Gaia?
Yes. Oh yeah, that's right. She said you didn't seem all that foreign to her.
Ha! I am as un-American as you can be. My gait, like so. My accent, like so. My mien, like so. Why, I couldn't tell a hot dog from a hamburger. Those from Hamburg are rather Frankfurter-shaped, if you must know. I would know, as I'm continental. End of parley.
Oh! We keep doing this. Every time we talk to him, he says like 2 sentences and then we leave. Alright, sure. Why the hell not? What was it? It was Rainy. It was Scandal. It was Maggie. Who else is in this list? Boom 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 boom. Arma! That's right. Okay. Arma. Like a table made with Rice Krispie treats and trying to preserve a pumpkin in resin every year. Wait, Dadley, those actually do sound cool. That's not just like silly little resin tutorials. Those are weird shit. That sounds fun as hell. Huh, I'm gonna have to watch them. Alright, let's talk to Arma. We're gonna do some arson. We think her whole ass family died in a fire, so just fair warning to folks.
Bleep! Fire! Fire! Bleep!
That's right. Hello, Gone. The voice of Gone. Okay. Oh no, not this again.
We need to go get help. Bleep!
I just left something in the microwave for a second too long.
You did? Yes, that explains why there was just a tiny amount of smoke. And it went out a half an hour ago.
Uh-huh. Okay, now can you...
Yes, I'll just...
Tinnitus is a real thing, you know.
That should do it. So, what brings you to my neck of the woods?
Just thought I might stop by and see how you were feeling.
I'm 100% ready for anything.
Arma holds her arm to stop any further conversation, her eyes narrowing. She sniffs a few times.
That was the cutest little...
Wait a minute. Do you smell that? It smells like...
Like a hint of incense wafting on the breeze? Like a stale fart? Like the impending detonation of my precious eardrums? Literally.
Arma's eyes widen, and your eardrums twinge in anticipation.
fire!
Arma. Oh lord, here we go again.
We need to get everyone out of here!
Arma, we're okay. There's no
Are
fire.
you sure? How can you be totally sure?
Arma, I think we need to talk.
About what? Everything's great.
Everything is not great, Arma. You're pushing so hard, you're making mistakes. Why? I am here to listen.
I...
Go ahead, it's okay, you're safe with me.
I think it all comes down to something that happened in my childhood.
Yes, did you lose an entire family? Yeah, beep beep, literally.
Arma is quiet for a few moments,
Ooh.
gathering herself. She doesn't quite look at you as she speaks.
Can we stay in this pose? I'm sorry, but her hair is gorgeous. And the pull off the shoulder? Ooh. This pose be sexy. Let's stay in this one. Also, out of the entire game, Arma's background soundtrack is the most Danganronpa trial music I have ever heard. It fully is like boom, 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 boom. Like I feel like I'm in the middle of a trial. Absolute slay, Dadley.
When I was young, I was placed on the wall near the front of the window. It was a wonderful place. I could watch the outside world with all its color, bustle, and excitement. I could see the neighbors' houses. It was all so beautiful and so innocent. But then, one morning, I saw smoke rising from one of the neighbors' windows across the street.
Someone else's home.
I thought it was just a piece of burnt toast or something, because they were always doing that. And so I said nothing.
But it wasn't a piece of burnt toast, was it, Arma?
No. It was a fire. It was horrible. By the time the fire trucks got there, it was already too late. Everything burned. The paint peeled and charred. The glass shattered. The whole house. And every single thing in it. All destroyed.
That's truly devastating.
I never forgot that day. Never. It's what made me want to be the best protector I can be. It gave me the passion I needed to endure all the hours of training. It's also why I never let my guard down.
Because you never want that to happen here.
No. I will never let that happen here.
Sounds to me like you suffered some real trauma.
Really? But all I did was see it happen.
Witnessing a traumatic event can be just as damaging as being involved.
I didn't know that. What should I do?
Well, we don't have a sentient embodiment of therapy here. So I guess take your pick of who you want to talk to. Make healing yourself a priority. Whatever that means to you, I think you should do it.
Okay. But what about my job?
I'll keep an eye on everything and make absolutely sure we stay safe. Okay, this is one of those moments when the genre of this game makes me be like, okay, cool, everything's fine, but what if? Because again, I repeat, if this was a Doki Doki Literature Club style game, this would be the moment where we say this, and then come the next day of the game, everything starts to fucking burn down and everybody dies tragically in a fire. And now we know what type of game we're playing. And like Arma becomes our arch villain, right? Or I guess she's the hero, we're the villain, whatever. But we're playing a nice friendly dating game, so it's fine.
You would do that for me?
I would. I care about you.
You mean you think of me as special?
This is our second time talking,
Maybe
but sure.
when I'm better, I can follow up on that feeling.
Sure.
I'm going to get started on my healing journey right now.
Bip. I love the bip. Sounds like you ought to rest right now.
Yeah. I guess I've been beeping for a while now. Sorry about that.
There's no now. There's no now. There's no now. Okay,
I was so focused on keeping a lookout that I didn't even notice.
The beepless Arma begins her healing journey, and you take your leave.
Aww. Sweetie pie. Alright, who's next? We're in the 60s, I believe. We can click a few on our way down, because Rebel keeps annoying the shit out of us. We talked to Maggie, and Rainy, and Scandal, and Arma. Betty's already in love with us. We've talked to Diana, and Dina, and Benoit. We did Hanks, Washburn, and Drysdale. Alright, so I know Gal's not with us today, but I've waited long enough. I want my men. Alright? I want my Washburn and my Drysdale. We're going to talk to them, and we're going to love them. I've only got one heart left, and I think they're separate, right? Hold on. Yeah, they're separate, so I want to do them both in the same day. You're here in spirit. I love it, gal. So we're actually going to do... I think we're going to do Hoove first, because I don't usually talk to Hoove. Because he's only going to take one heart. Oh, no, we'll talk to Kopi, and maybe we'll get our nightmare tonight. Okay. And then we'll do the boys in the morning.
Welcome to Roofbox, the home for all your coffee needs.
It's nice to see you again.
Kopi gives you an awkward smile, fidgeting with her coffee implements. She keeps looking at you as though she was searching for something.
Oh, well, it's, nice to see you too. You're, that's right.
Kopi snaps her fingers, realization striking.
Okay.
We had a little chat last time, didn't we?
Sure, I don't remember, Kopi. We did.
Well, thanks for coming back. I do appreciate your patronage. We actually have a new drink added to the menu since the last time you came in. So,
Oh?
what can I get for you today?
Ooh, an Irish coffee. I don't drink
Why?
coffee, but I am
Just,
Irish.
Remember that the Irish coffee is going to be a little different.
What does that mean?
Make sure you can take your alcohol.
Kopi
Oh,
makes a
got
lovely
it.
cup of coffee in her expert way, topping it off with a generous pour of cream. You could smell the alcohol even before she hands it to you.
And there we are.
Oh, look at the
Enjoy.
little shamrocks.
Is there anything you'd
And
like
the
to know
one on
about the Irish
top.
coffee?
Yeah, what exactly makes it an Irish coffee?
Well, it's just how it's made. You really need to use Irish whiskey. Any other alcohol won't really work. Irish whiskey is more smooth and has sort of a hint of vanilla in it. That really makes the coffee shine through.
I see. What happens if I made it with scotch?
I mean, you could try, but don't let any Irish people hear you.
Fair.
We'll see you next time.
All right. Look at our little coffee. Yay! All right, hopefully we have nightmares. And we get to talk to my queen. Let's go to bed. I want to see my horrific amalgamation of my girlfriend. And yes, take that out of context.
You've come
Yes!
to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine.
Oh, she sends shivers, all right.
She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
Nightmare, how cold.
You can't move.
There she is.
You're not even sure where you are or what you're lying down on.
Oh, we're doing some sleep paralysis? Okay.
It's soft, though. You feel like you could really sink into it.
Quicksand. I'm guessing quicksand.
When you try to swing your leg over to get up, you remain still. When you
Okay.
try to reach your hand toward the ceiling, your wrist remains firmly by your side.
Got it.
When you try to pry open your lips and scream, your muscles don't move.
What that tongue do? By the time we are done fully playing this game, I'm gonna need a compilation of every time I've said what that tongue do when we meet her.
It makes you want to thrash around even more. You try to blink. You can't. Your eyes are stuck open.
Cool.
For some reason, this feels like the worst part.
Well, it would be the worst part. Because, like, the other ones aren't technically causing you, like, physical agony. You could just, like, relax them. But relaxing your eyes would be closing them. So, that would be the worst part.
Until there's a crash to your left. The sound of someone slamming open a door. Or maybe kicking it down.
Oh! What, are we gonna get assaulted?
Grab 'em, boys, you hear someone say in a
Oh!
gruff voice.
We're gonna get assaulted. Okay.
No, you think. You're screaming inside your own head. You can't see whoever is there, but you can feel hands grabbing your limbs. A hand on your back as you're hoisted up.
All
They
right.
carry you flat on their shoulders, and no matter how much you try to will yourself to move, you stay where you are. The only
Interesting.
thing you can move are your eyes, and all they can see is sky as you are carried out of wherever you were. You realize you might be dreaming, but you can't blink. You can't will yourself to wake up. The sense of dread in your chest is too much to handle. You feel your heart will burst.
I love
You
it.
try your arm again. Nothing. Your legs. Nothing. When you try to inhale, there's nothing.
Oh, we're
You
suffocating?
are still as stone. The people carrying you start to slow down. You are lowered down off their shoulders and onto something stiff.
Oh, I'm so intrigued. Nightmare, you are knocking it out of the park. You one-upped yourself,
There
queen.
are panels of wood in the peripheral of your vision. But it isn't until the lid slams closed that you realize where you are.
Where am I?
You're in a coffin.
Let's go! Bury me alive!
Panic rises in your chest.
Yes!
But you're helpless as you feel the coffin slide down at an angle and settle in your grave.
Yo! Call out to the developers of this game. If you make a game that is like this artwork on the screen, this style, this energy, this vibe, this horrific little weird drawing nightmare, please, for the love of God, let me be a part of it. This is my dream. This is gorgeous. Look at the eerie little faces, like little nightmares are inside, and the hair falling off her face, and you get shoved in the coffin. Oh, I'm in love.
Thunk. Thunk. Thunk.
Bro, we're like fucking, what is it? Is it Bloody Mary who tries to get out of the grave?
There's
oh my
the sound
God.
of dirt hitting the lid as you're
It's
buried
so spooky.
alive.
I love it.
Suddenly, air fills your lungs, and you feel your lungs expand, and you're able to finally scream.
This hits me also, the way these characters are positioned is very like Umbrella Academy. Like the dude in the center is like the father figure, and then the rest of them are like the special kids that have the superpowers.
Help! Let me out of here. You cry, pounding your hands on the lid. Thunk. Thunk. The dirt continues coming down on you.
Let's
You
go.
feel smothered by it.
Hell
Did y'all
yeah.
hear something? You hear the gruff voice ask. Nope. Someone else replies. I'm in here. I'm in here. You scream, pounding your fists on the old wood.
Let's fucking
The
go.
burial sounds finally come to a halt. You can still hear the people above you, though. What's the tombstone supposed to say? One of them asks. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. It only got half done anyway. The gruff voice
Ooh,
responds.
what does it say?
Even as you struggle against your fate, you realize no one will even know you're here. You're too late to free yourself.
Yup. All right. I get your point.
Oh, you do? Hmm?
Uh-oh. Maybe she wants me to be afraid. Maybe I
What
need
do
to
you
be
think
afraid.
the point is?
Because I told you I was afraid of being mediocre.
That's true. But what do you think this teaches you?
Being afraid of being mediocre holds me back from trying it all. That being afraid of mediocrity is valid and these dreams are stupid. No, it holds me back from trying
That's
it
exactly it.
all. Okay, she does want us to figure it out.
Mediocrity is nothing to be ashamed of. Our progress-driven existence would have you believe that excellence is everything. But it isn't. Mere existence is everything.
Hell yeah.
You made it this far, and that's something to be proud of.
So not only is she a disgusting monstrosity of multiple creatures mashed together, not only does she want to terrorize my every waking nightmare, but she's also a supportive and, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh my God, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't know the word, but she's supportive queen who wants you to live your best life and tells you that you're worth it. I love her. I love her with every fiber of my being. Also, I think I found the therapist that Armin needs to talk to.
Already broadening your horizons by peering into dark corners like myself? I'm proud of you. Keep peering.
Oh, I love her. She's my freak of freaks. I love her so much. Uh-oh. I was about to say, did we bug the music? No, we're good. All right, it's Washford and Drysdale time. Let's go talk to our Shakespearean gaze. Shakespearean gaze. We'll go Washford first, I think. Yeah.
You may have wandered with mad disquietude into a world which will overwhelm you. I must confess, there is a part of me which longs to see you drowned in it.
God, his voice. Damn.
Drowned in the darkness and the sorrow, if only so that I will be understood in the eyes of one who is drowned like me.
Hi, Washford. How's it going?
It goes as it goes. I was. My God, I was. And the light and the darkness consumed us both. And time
Okay.
crept in this penitent crawl moment to
Yes.
moment to night, and I didn't notice. I
Yes.
had not enough breath in me to care for anything but this, for anyone but this, for anywhere but this now, my love.
Yes. Shakespeare men. My love, you are on your own journey right now, man. Hey, you know I'm here, right?
Come with me. Come before me, with a look so piteous as if we had been loosed out of hell to revel in horrors.
Oh, King.
You know only a heap of broken images. A casual forgetting of even the shallow breath you're shackled to. You are a poor, marionetted hanged man, dripping from his cobweb strings. Come with me. Come into the deep water.
Ooh. Ooh. I love old white Shakespearean men. Oh my god. His voice reminds me of Beast from X-Men. Dadley, I think when we looked him up, he's, the beefy dude from, Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Drax? I think that's this guy.
I will give you lustful abandon under a salted rage of stars.
Oh, please. Was Drysdale into this stuff? Please don't stop talking. That sounds super dangerous. Oh my god. I don't want to make fun of the stuff, but I do feel like I should bring up Drysdale. Please don't stop talking.
Have I captured you?
Literally. Yes.
Love comes in so many forms, you see. It does not have to last forever to be true. We can be shattered in a moment as easily as in a lifetime.
Yes.
I can ruin you for an afternoon.
Ah!
And in the years to come, you will dream about your hour on the high cliff while you trudge through shadowed valleys.
Damn, Washford. Sorry, but the phrase "I can ruin you for an afternoon" is like not uttered out of fucking erotica. That's crazy.
Anything real is an honor. Anything real is a shrieking exaltation to love.
Anything real is quiet, true, and everlasting.
Indeed. Now you must see, you must understand, that words are not just shapes on a page. Words are the conduit. Words are the channel. Through words, I can enlighten your mind.
Yes, but I'm usually the one who does the channeling. But I'm here for
I
you.
can challenge your perception. I can touch your heart.
No! Wait, these are my two options? Okay. Here's the thing. I don't necessarily want to get all flirty sexual with him. Because I don't know that he's super about it. Although he has been very doing it with words at the moment. But I definitely don't want to leave. I love it. My boy, that's right, gal. Oh, he's sweet talking. He's Drax in various Marvel media. Oh, okay. Not necessarily the live action one, but like different Marvel stuff. Well, that explains it, because his voice is low and beautiful. I guess I say, can you touch anything else, King?
I am a poet, dear one. I can touch anything I want.
Oh my god. Go right ahead. WRITE. Is he gonna get the pun if I say this? I'm gonna say go right ahead.
Tell me, do you know of Macbeth?
Do I know of Macbeth? Washford, sit your ass on the floor because you are about to get mommied by Lady Macbeth herself, okay? You better sit your ass down. If you little old white man, Shakespearean man, think that you gonna out Shakespeare me, boy, you about to get yourself handed to. All right? Not as having an episode about Macbeth. Boy, if you've never seen a dominatrix, a hot dommy mommy but it's all Shakespeare. You about to see her. Sit your ass down, Washford. I'm about to teach you. Okay? Like, damn. He's Kaido in the English dub of One Piece. Oh, cool. Fire. More One Piece lore I don't know. No, 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 no. Oh, I'm mad. Oh, game, we're having words. How fucking dare you not give me an option? Oh. Never mind, I'm a dumbass. You're making a pun. You're making a pun because everything's supposed to be like an object, and so it's like McDesk instead of Macbeth, and I thought you were forcing me to say that I didn't know who Macbeth was, and I was gonna be really angry because like that's my whole shtick, and I thought that you were making me stupid, and I didn't want to be stupid, but in reality, we have come full circle, and I made myself stupid. Okay.
I mean nothing of the sort.
We really went full circle on that one. Uh-oh. I never cease to amaze myself and how quickly I make myself look like an idiot.
I do not dabble in that drabble. I speak of the tragedy of Macbeth by William
Lord.
Shakespeare, circa 1606.
Yeah, baby, I got you. Yes! Thank God I have enough smarts for it. One of my favorites, baby.
Ah. What do you think about it?
The Weird Sisters, the different meanings they can have, all the different ways they've been staged. Fair. Macduff not being of woman born is fascinating in its implications. Also fair. The violence, the poetry, the lust, what's not to like. Okay. All right. You want to talk Macbeth? See, this is why I was waiting for Gal to join me, but that's okay. Because I can talk Macbeth by myself. So here's the thing. If I'm being honest, I'm a Hamlet, baby. Ooh, I know, I'm sorry. I love Macbeth. I think Macbeth is fabulous. And I think when it's done right, it can be the best one he's written. I just think a lot of people don't do it right. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Look, I'm still here. Yes, Gal. I love you. Gal, why don't you tell me what's your favorite part of Macbeth? I know your favorite is the comedy one, though. Isn't your favorite the one where they turn into a donkey? Midsummer Night's Dream? I didn't have enough smarts and he ended up hating me? Alright, let's make a note. Everybody make a note right now. Do not let me talk to Washford until I have a bunch more smarts. Because if I had to start at 25 smarts, God hate us for however high I have to get. Okay. So if we're talking Macbeth, the Weird Sisters are interesting, but the Weird Sisters have like, they pull from the Greek, is it Greek? I never know if it's Greek or Roman. I think it's Greek. They pull from the Greek thing of like the three fates, right? So that's kind of where Shakespeare's pulling that from, although there are other meanings. That's where he's grabbing it, right? Macduff and being woman born is, so for those who don't know, of women born means that if you are of women born, it means that you were literally born out of the vagina. When you are not of woman born, it means that you were C-sectioned. Kind of. Kind of. They didn't have all they didn't have all the things. You know what I mean? But it was kind of like that. It's hard to explain. Oh, your favorite is 12th Nights. Oh, you didn't have the 25 smart. Oh, I thought you were talking like really far on. And then he got mad. Okay, I feel better then. 12th Night. Which one's 12th Night? That's still a comedy, right? Midsummer Night's Dream is the ass one. Is 12th Night the one where they're twins? And there's the love triangle one? He hated me immediately. Oh, I'm sorry, Gal. That sucks. Oh, it's the love pentagon one. So it's not the twins. Which one is the twins? Did Shakespeare not write the twins? I always get the twin ones confused because I never remember if he's the one who wrote the twins or if it was just the same era. No, it is the twins. Okay, 12th Night is the twin ones. Okay, where it's like the girl and the boy shipwreck. The girl pretends to be a boy. And then they think that the boy is the boy. The twins are in the love pentagon. Right, because she, as a boy, works for her and works for the lady, and the lady likes him, but he sends the messages to the guy, and she likes the guy, but the guy thinks that's a boy, so the guy likes the girl who likes the boy. We have an episode of this, Rachel. I'm hurt. No, gal, remember, I don't have memory. I know what it is. I just don't do names. I can't do names to save my life. The only name I ever remember is the one that I hate. And I don't even remember the, I don't even know the, what is it? What's the Shakespeare name? I know the movie name. Taming of the Shrew. Because I hate that shit. I hate that shit. The Kiss Me Kate one, I only ever remember that because I hate that bullshit. But I don't remember the names of everything else. I genuinely don't. But I know that one because I've seen that one. I mean, you told me about 12th Night. But I've also seen 12th Night. I don't know where. But I have seen it. Oh, I got hiccups. Anyways, yeah. I don't know that I give a shit. Or that it really has fascinating implications. I gotta say the violence, bro. The violence, like the best part of Macbeth. That's why I like Richard the whatchamacallit, which Richard is also kind of my favorite. Oh! Are you the one who showed me 12th Night? This is just a consequence of being my friend. I don't remember anything. But I remember having seen it. There's a version on YouTube where Paul Ruff plays Orsino. I don't remember who Paul Ruff is. You paid me deeply? I'm sorry. This is just a consequence of being friends with me. Please don't leave me, okay? I'm just like Rebel the Duck. Everybody fucking leaves me. Paul Rudd. Oh, Ant-Man. I know Ant-Man. Then it's probably your version I remember.
Too true. Too true. Modern drama is so soft, don't you agree? What a wonderful inkling is circling around to this big drum of mine. Macbeth was not completely alien to you. Does it therefore stand to reason that other masters of the weaving of words might also be within your ken?
If the game lets me, sure.
Tell me. And for the sake of whatever it is that you love, tell me true. What other magicians of pen and ink stir your soul?
Ooh. Ooh. So here's the problem. Here's the problem with classics versus modern. I don't really read modern stuff at all. But classics is usually that same era of Shakespeare. When people say classics, they mean like the fucking Odyssey or the Iliad or all that dumb bullshit. I like the ones in that weird time period of like Hemingway and Dostoevsky and like that weird time period. So it's neither one. I'm gonna go classics just because I think he likes classics more, but I hope they don't start asking me trivia questions. I don't care for most Shakespeare, but for some reason I liked the Much Ado movie with Keanu Reeves. Hey, welcome! I remember who you are. I don't remember how to pronounce your username. Is it Anya? But welcome, hello. Hey, thank you for gifting a subscription, Andrew. That was very, very sweet. It is Anya. Okay. I remember you, Anya. I just didn't know how to pronounce it. And that's fair. Shakespeare is not everyone's jam. Also, welcome. How are you? I hope you're well. I think I've seen... Have I seen the Much Ado movie? I actually don't know if I know Much Ado About Nothing very well. I think that's one of the ones that I actually don't know. What is that plot? What's that plot about? Because I don't know the comedies very well.
Wonderful. Names, names.
Rumi. Something about the red fern. I actually never read that one. Is that one supposed to be a classic? Fuck. I actually never read that one. It's a messy romance? Okay, well now I'm intrigued, Anya. Now I'm intrigued. I do love me some romance. And oftentimes I can tolerate rom-coms because I like the romance side of it. Although that does mean that if I don't like your romance, it does not matter how good your movie is. If you are a rom-com, I will hate your fucking ass. And let me be very clear. I put the romance over everything. There are some romances that people are like, you genuinely like it? You don't like hate like that movie? I'm like, no, I love it. Case in point, I quite enjoyed Red, White, and Blue. The fucking gay, I'm the president's son or whatever the fuck it is. I quite enjoyed it. Cause the two leads have so much chemistry that I was like, I don't care how cliche and awful this is. They're perfect for each other. Like, you still need to update me on your J-drama? Gal, I have been locked out of Netflix. I have not finished my romance K-drama that has like 20-something more episodes because I can't get into Netflix. Now, could I bootleg it? Yes, absolutely. I don't remember what it was called. I don't remember what it was called to bootleg it. And so I just moved on to other things, but I do want to go back and watch it because I miss it. And I remember I left off on such a good part. I know. I remember I left off on like, she had revealed a good part. I like to the king, and then I think she like saved the king's niece from being married off to China. And he found out about it, and but the bad guys had found out about it, and so they were gonna kill everyone that was involved, and I can't remember anything past that. Rachel got too excited, literally, I'm like, uh-oh. Oh, I can't remember what it's called, but I miss it. One of these days, I'll rewatch it. Or I'll continue watching it, not even rewatch. It's like King something, I don't know. So, I don't want to make him angry here. This one, I think 100 Beers of Solitude is like a joke answer, right? Because the actual book is 100 years, so I'm not gonna say that. I think, so the Red Fern is a real book that like people read in high school or whatever. But I'm wondering if we stutter and we don't know the title, if he's gonna be upset by that too. I don't know what Rumi is though. So, does anyone know, is that a real book? Because if that's a real book, then I'm gonna go with that, even if I don't know what it is. We'll figure it out. Oh, Much Ado. A soldier is in love with a young woman. A bad guy sets the soldier up to think that she cheats on him. So on their wedding day, he dumps her and humiliates her. A plot happens to punish the guy by making him think she offs herself, and then a whole lot of chaos happens. Also, many side stories. A prince and his evil brother are involved. Typical Shakespeare fashion. Wait, Anya, that actually kind of sounds like fun. That's kind of fire. I might have to read that one. Maybe if I read like the classic Shakespeare one, I will like it. Because I do love me some evil brothers and their princes. I do love that. And, you know, Rumi is the counterpart to Shakespeare. He's an author. Sorry, no love to Marlowe? We're gonna talk counterparts to Shakespeare and we're not gonna talk about Marlowe? Okay. Where's Rumi from? Is he like a different part of the country? Is that why? Like, is he, like, not European?
Ah, poet of love. Bard of bold and dizzying devotion. The original pure erotica.
That's why they picked that one. Okay. Yep, that's the guy.
He is indeed the gentle master of our most profound and elementary folly. Do you have a favorite poem? A favorite line?
Oh, God.
Fill my ears once more with the rich food of words.
You guys, we're gonna have to Google this one. Alright, someone Google these quotes. See which one is a Rumi quote. I will not have Washford hate us. I refuse. I will not. Listen, he hates Gal, so we have to be in love, okay? Those are the rules. In his sonnet, Shakespeare acknowledged that his writings were inspired by Rumi's poetry. He referred to Rumi as one of alien pens whom he was asked to study. He described Rumi as he of tall building and goodly pride. Oh, so it was more like an inspiration. Like Shakespeare was like, no, I studied this guy before I started writing. Interesting. Wow, that's so sweet. Aww. That's really cute. Maybe I should read some of Rumi's stuff then, especially if he's the original erotica. Damn. Okay, King, how are you? Who are you? Let's go. All right. Are we gonna make me do some Googling? Let's see. What you seek is seeking you. You are the universe in ecstatic motion. Life is a balance between holding on and letting go. These all could be real. So I guess I'm gonna have to Google them. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me pull up my tabs here. Did we fucking lose the stream again? I will not slaughter people because that's against terms of service. What you seek is seeking you. Is that real, Gal? Is that like an actual quote? Or are you trying to mess with my beautiful relationship with Washford? Should I believe you? No, Rachel, come back. I looked it up. Okay. I believe you. I believe you. I believe you. What you seek is seeking you.
Yes. Oh, that has always been one of my favorites as well.
Let's go. Thank you, Gal. Thank you very much. I appreciate you, my fact checker. Am I back, by the way? I know it's hating my fucking bitrate nonsense. I swear to Jesus Christ. I'm back. Cool. Cool. All right.
The glory in it. The absolute elegant simplicity. The thing you seek is the thing that will stop at nothing until you are found.
Oh, a good murder mystery? Tom Savage is The Inheritance. Ordinary young woman is ushered into a strange new world. Yesterday she was Holly Smith, living comfortable middle-class life in Southern California. Today, all that's changed. Holly Smith is actually Holly Randall, born 23 years ago to a woman convicted of a heinous crime and given up for adoption as an infant. Mysterious death of a great aunt she never knew. It's made her one of the richest women in America and an heiress. Ooh, Andrew, that does sound pretty good. It sounded like Fat Checker. Yup, still there? Gal, I fucking love you. I miss you so much. Oh my god. Fuck. God tier.
I feel that it is a very common thing, this rushing. The sense of never enough, never right, always having to adjust to be better in some way. But literature, the great artists of our intellect and our spirits.
I miss you too, bitch. Girl, don't let me hibernate for the full month. Send me random memes or some shit periodically. So if I hibernate entirely, I'm gonna want to die.
They would have us understand that the true seeking is in recognizing that you too are being sought.
If my hubs wasn't in hospital, I'd be there. You're good. You're good. You don't have to justify yourself to me, queen. You're like in those comedic horror movies, like the zombie flicks, where like a car comes past and like rams into a tree and it lights on fire and the person like gets out and is like, I'm okay. I think I'm okay. And then immediately a zombie jumps them and starts fucking destroying them. And we're just watching from the sidelines like, oh, yeah, gonna leave that one alone. That is what is happening. Thank you, Stream Elements. We're gonna be planning Halloween. Yes, gal, that's right. I have thoughts and ideas, and I will run them past you. And you put TK and me and you in a group chat, because I have good idea. Because if we're still streaming it together, then we can do TK's one shot, and you and me can play the Shakespeare one. Not the Shakespeare, the Sherlock Holmes one. Because I don't think I'm gonna be cooking or baking. So we can like do a little back and forth where maybe I'm trying to solve while you're doing baking or something or whatever you want. And I'm probably gonna have you help me with like makeup and stuff. We'll do that on stream. I'm gonna be streaming and yapping about it. You'll have to come into my chat this time. Let's go. I love it. Yes, just remind me, because you know how bad I am.
Do you see?
I wasn't paying any attention, but you're hot, so absolutely well put.
Oh, ye gods, have I been this much of a fool? I have been bemoaning and bathing in this salt-brined melodramatic mire, and here, in front of me, has been the truth of it. I am the fool.
We are all the fool, Washburn.
Washford looks deeply unhappy. He's hardly the cheeriest guy in the house as it is, but this is a new level.
Ah, the old sensation. My affliction returns.
I just want to say, if I had facial hair, there is nothing I would want to do more than get this fucking hairstyle. Doesn't matter what the colors are, but the idea of having like color streaks, like how this was orange and stuff, right? Inside of the black. The idea of having color streaks inside of another color and it goes through to your facial hair. It's not just the regular hair. Something about it scritches every nice part of my brain. Like, I think the silver and this like auburny brown that continues into the lines of the beard is just, takes a part of my brain. I love it. Carolina jerky is yummy, but it tries to kill me every time I eat a piece. Oh, because of the murder mystery movie. Maybe the real murder mystery is the Carolina jerky. Oh, for Halloween, gal, I know since we're doing TK's thing, instead of your, like, murder mystery play thing, I am thinking about doing something like the Whodunit TV show, because I love the Whodunit TV show. If you've never watched it, go watch it. It's a fucking reality murder mystery competition. It's the greatest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life, and I wish they would redo it because I love it so much. The only one who currently does it is like Scott Kramer on YouTube and Fire. But I might do something like that. I'm going to attempt to stream this coming weekend for my birthday, so if you get bored, come visit. Hell yeah, Anya! Unfortunately, I'm at a convention this weekend. This is my last stream for like a month because I'm going to be at a convention this weekend, and then it takes me like a month to edit everybody's audio. However, if you're on at like a random hour where I'm like, oh shit, I just got back, like on a Monday or something, I very well might pop in. Regardless, happy fucking birthday, queen. Oh my god, all the birthday celebration to you. Haha, yeah, that makes sense. No worry, Anya. Happy birthday, you deserve it. Live a fabulous life, queen. What are you doing for the stream? I bet, Fire. I'm over here eating jerky. I wasn't doing a poem. That's fair. You know what, Dadley? You keep us all humbled. I appreciate you. We need that sometimes. Sometimes we need to be pulled back to reality. I often need to be pulled back to reality. Also, I'm guessing Washford's depressed. What's wrong?
This happens when it's much too dark. When I cannot see clearly. I cannot move. I feel heavy. I feel dark. The weight of the world on my drum, crawling over my eyes like some shadowed army. I cannot spin, and you should see me spin. But then it's this. Slow, creaking, or burdened. There are times I am no better than a washboard at a basin. Go now. I'm no good for conversation anymore.
Okay. Goodbye, Washbird. We'll talk to Drysdale. We will be playing Jackbox and this crazy new game that I have beta access to called Dungeon Box. It's like Jackbox meets CD. Wait, Anya, that's real? I've seen the ad for like the Kickstarter. I thought it was a scam. Are you telling me that's a real Kickstarter game? Hell yeah, I wanted to see what that was like. Wait, that's so exciting. Yeah, I paid into the Kickstarter for it. Yo, Anya, whether I catch your stream or not, please let me know if it's fun. Because I genuinely wanted to see what it was like and try it. There's a few other games that I've been reached out to play. One, unfortunately, I had to turn down because it was on Wednesday at the exact time I have a panel. Although I wanted to because it was going to be a cool sponsored stream. But there's so many recently that I can't tell if they're scams or if they're real. So I'm excited to hear that's real. It absolutely is. I've been following since it was announced. It's hilarious. Anya, oh my gosh. Please remember to come back and tell me how much fun y'all had. Because I'm going to jump on that train. I'm going to jump on that train. Send me a message if you have a board night and I'll totally host it. Yay! Oh my god! Anya, are you free on Halloween? You want to run it for Halloween? I'm sorry, you don't have to commit to that. I'm not locking you into that. But that's kind of when we do all of our shit, because I'm live for the full like day of Halloween, so the 18 hours or whatever it is. But hell yeah, I want to try it. That'd be fire. We'll talk to Drysdale as well.
Oh, you're back.
In
Try not
theory.
to bore me
Yep.
too much this time.
We'll say in theory. We'll say in theory. No hard commitments because I know how it goes. Things change all the time. But I appreciate you, Anya. That's so exciting. I'm going to learn about them. A-team, then is pussy numbers. Listen. I have no interest in doing like large banks of hours unless I'm like as famous as fucking Iron Mouse, which obviously I ain't. Why the fuck would I be live for that long? Also, in my opinion, I think like long, I don't turn off the stream until I get what or whatever are dumb. I have no interest in watching you fucking sleep. I don't want, like, this shit is dumb to me. I'm an entertainer. I'm a performer. You perform and you're done. I don't have an interest in all the little bullshit, I'll miss this for a month. Safe travels for you, your sis, and whomever else is helping you in Michigan. Hoping for the best for you and yours. I just followed Anya's Twitch channel. Good. Thank you, Andrew. Yes, definitely follow Anya's channel. And Andrew, yes, please have a good night. We're going to miss you for the month, but hopefully you'll be back with us when we start streaming again, whenever that is. And we'll try and get YouTube stuff posting too. That's during Ren Fair. So on Friday night, I will be out at campsite. So no internet except my phone hotspot. Okay, no worries, Anya. No big deal. Because funny, nah. Iron Mouse is live right now. Of course she is. Of course she is. She's Iron Mouse. That's what she does. Like, listen, we love Iron Mouse. We support Iron Mouse. But that's who Iron Mouse is. She's a normal person who is a VTuber. I am not a normal person. I am an entertainer. So to me, the concept of being live just to be live, or this is gonna sound bad, I don't mean it this way, just to hang out or to play with friends or to chat or whatever, that doesn't make sense to me. I'm like, if I'm live, there should be an activity. When activity is concluded, we're done. Like, that's just the type of person I am.
I challenge you to leave me speechless.
Oh, shit. Can I ride inside you for a bit? That's fucking crazy. But I can still fit in a dryer, that's all I'm saying. I could as a kid and I can now, that's all I'm saying. I stream because friends? Yeah, absolutely. And that's why a lot of people stream. And that's a totally valid reason. Totally valid, totally worthwhile, and I support folks for doing that because have your cake and eat it too. I just don't function that way. That's all. That's why I'm like, no, I have no interest in being live for 24 or 48, however many hours, because like that doesn't need to be the space where I'm doing casual things, if that makes sense. I get that so much, but I have no friends, so I rarely stream because I can't count on players to show up. Oh, Anya. Well, sometimes that happens. But at the same time, that's kind of why I play games like this, right? Where I'm like, I can do it by myself because it entertains me, and I'm having fun doing it. And y'all being here and talking to me makes it 20 million % better. You can see I barely played the game tonight, and I would rather talk to all of you, but it's possible to do either one, you know what I mean? But I totally get that. There's a few style of games that are like that I have not played live, specifically because of the reason you mentioned, where it's like, well, if you can't guarantee that people are going to show up, then you can't really play the game, like a Jackbox style thing, you know what I mean? So I totally get that. I totally get that. I'm gonna say there's a tarantula on your butt.
My. What a lucky spider.
Damn it, I should have said the other
Ever
one.
seen a tarantula on a trampoline? Because that's how tight these glutes are.
That's right, he likes to exercise. Okay.
Goodness, I do love to play. What's life without a little, harmless diversion?
It would be pretty boring. What kind of things do you do for fun?
Oh, I'm fairly easy to amuse. Cards, conversation, a nice Chardonnay, all three.
Hold on. Drysdale, you're talking to someone who comes from a cards family. What kind of cards? Because cards conversation is literally how my family hangs out. That's not a joke. Like, other people, oh, we're all getting together for Christmas. We're gonna have food. We're gonna chat a little. We're gonna play, some things. No. My family get-togethers are, here's pizza, here's drinks. You will sit down at this table, and you will play cards for the next, 8 hours that you're here. That's what it is. So what kind of cards, Drysdale? This is important. Apparently, I learned this the other night when we went to go play cards. Because yes, this is a regular thing my family does. Because I love cards. Apparently, I know how to play euchre. I was so proud of myself. Apparently, I know how to play euchre. There are some classic card games that they've been playing literally since the day I was fucking born, and decades before that. And you guys know me, I don't have good memory. So I never learned euchre. I never learned poker. I could play Pass the Ace, which I think the other people have played, you just have different names for it. And I could play Oh Dang, which again, I think other people have names for it, but that. But I never learned the others. But apparently, I have learned euchre, I just didn't know it was called that. Which is fun. Oh, for sure. I used to stream some of the most random things, like the Colonel Sanders dating sim. That's a good game, Anya. That's a good game. But mostly Smite and League of Legends. Yeah, that way you can queue with, people that don't have to be there for you. But I felt awkward with nobody to talk to because I focus on the games and can't randomly narrate like Smite casters. Yeah, Anya, that does make it difficult, right? That's the hard part, is if you're not used to talking out loud or narrating, then it might just be that, live streaming consistently isn't your thing. And live streaming is more just your thing when you've got people and friends. And that's totally okay. And I support you. I fully sounded like a surfer man, where I was like, that's totally okay. Rummy, Canasta, Blackjack, and King's Corners. I don't think I know how to play any of those, Dably. But again, apparently I knew how to play euchre and I just didn't know what it was called. So maybe I do? You can play that, but not sea salt and paper? Bitch, I taught you sea salt and paper. Okay? I can play sea salt and paper. Okay? It is not my fault that you have luck. Alright? I don't have luck. Lady Luck is not a lady to me. Okay? No matter how many times I'm out here singing, luck be a lady to me. She says, no, bitch, I hate you. Get back in the car. That ain't my fault, okay? If Luck was a lady, to me, your ass would be whooped, okay? You can play, just not well? Ho. Ho. I don't know how you managed to get Lady Luck to suck your dick, but she won't do it for me, okay? So that is my issue. I know Rummy, Blackjack, Texas Hold'em, Pai Gow. I think I've heard of that one. Hearts and Spades. I think I know both Hearts and Spades, but the trouble with card games is they're all played a little bit differently from people to people. And I know people don't think they're played differently from family to family, but it's true. So like, I know Hearts and Spades, but only specific versions. Used to know Canasta, but can't remember it. You need 2 decks of playing cards for Canasta. I don't think I know. Is it a Pinochle deck? Because if it's not a Pinochle deck, then I don't know Canasta. Literally, Theta. I am not a Frank Sinatra fan of that song. No offense to Frank Sinatra. Because I'm a musical theater bitch. So my fan of the Luck Be a Lady song is the Guys and Dolls one, where it's like much more upbeat and it's very like, luck be a lady for me, luck be a lady tonight, luck if you ever been a lady to begin with, luck be a lady for me, luck let a gentleman see, right? I like it's very, a lot more poppy and upbeat than the original. That reminds me of this past Sunday's D&D campaign where my hubs quite literally rolled 5 nat 1s and 4 2s. Yeah, gal, that's what Lady Luck does to me as well. I also know Cribbage, but that one was too much to remember. I definitely don't know Cribbage because that's the board, right? Isn't that the board? Standard deck of cards. Okay, then I don't know that one. I don't know Canasta then. I play Texas Hold'em, Blackjack, Spoons, Spider, and Solitaire. Ironically, the Solitaire style games, I never learned. They just weren't fun for me, and so I never learned how to play them. Yeah, OMG, I love Spoons. We always played that one in the lunchroom in high school. Bro, we were not allowed Spoons. Hell no, nobody would play with my ass. Okay, so I have to ask y'all, what way did you play Spoons? Because we learned recently that, like, we've met a group of people who would play Spoons by hiding the spoons in the house. So when you got 3, it wasn't just take them. It was like you had to run and go find a spoon when you matched. Which is so interesting to me. The way we played Spoons was we were a break the table family. All your spoons were in the center, and you had to jump that fucking table. And it does not matter if you broke all the shit and you broke people's hands and you bent the spoon in half. We were a dive for it family. I will say, my favorite thing from Spoons is my dad was the type of player who would sneak a spoon. And so that's the way I try and play Spoons, where you match 3, but you pretend you haven't matched. And so you're going through your cards and you're just kind of like, and you take the spoon and you keep going until everybody else has realized that there's a spoon gone and they jump at it. That's my favorite way to play. How nice a dame you can be. Yes, Theta. I've been streaming Spider Solitaire. Oh, I think I've heard of that one. We played you have to get 4 of a kind, and if one person got 4 of a kind, they grab the spoon and then all hell breaks loose. Okay, so you played like everybody jumps at it as well, gal. We put them in the middle of the table, and then it was a violent mess of people diving for them. Okay, yes! Anya and Gal, both of you guys played the way I did. Blood cannon will be spilt. Correct. Sneaking spoon is fun as fuck. I was a sneak player too, though. Yeah, sneaking the spoon is my favorite method. Or when you have like newer players, I also love to try and pull like the trick 'em, where you go to reach for it, but you don't actually grab it. And so someone else grabs it before you and they didn't have the matching, so they're out. I love to do that too. I used to maintain nice long nails too, so it was danger. That's what the nails are for, baby. The nails are for spoons, man. You gotta play spoons. God, I fucking love spoons, dude. Oh my god. If I ever get to play like a game night with a bunch of people in person that isn't like my usual board game nights, bro, I am busting out spoons. I'm busting out spoons. And we're gonna murder everyone. We played Spoons and Killer Uno every camping trip. What's Killer Uno? Because I don't play... So the only Uno we had was the electronic one where you press it and it shoots them at you, which was fun. But I'm not a big Uno player because my family doesn't like to play with all the fake rules. And personally, I think Uno's boring unless you play with fake rules. I'm like, if I can't do stacks and I can't do jump-ins, and like we can't do switching hands, and we can't do rotating hands, and we can't do call outs, to me that's just boring and I don't want to play that. I think I need to teach the kids spoons next time we all get together for a game night. Haven't played it in so long. You have to teach them. Every generation must know how to play spoons. If you do not know how to play spoons, find your nearest millennial and make them teach you how to play spoons. It is the one thing that must be passed down every generation. The chaos of spoons. Fucking love spoons, bro. Now, did you guys... So, when we did our spoons, we would alternate. So, one spoon would have the stick part facing towards people, and then the next spoon would have the head facing towards people. And we would alternate. Did you guys alternate? And did you point them towards people? Because we like had to make them even. That's a fun way to play Uno? Hell yeah. Killer Uno is Gal's house rules. So you can cheat, lie, steal, barter, do whatever you'd like. But if you get caught, you gotta pick up 20 cards and no exceptions. Stacking is allowed, and if you don't call Uno before the next person plays, you pick up 25 cards. Ooh, Gal, that sounds like a lot of fun. I feel like I might like Uno if we played it your way. That sounds like a hell of a lot of fun. We also did that with spoons, to be fair. Yeah, that's fair. Damn. I love that. I love playing spoons with people because they don't understand how quickly I will go. Because my favorite thing, especially with like younger kids, when you teach them spoons, is we'll play the normal way and we'll play basic and fine. It'll be fun. And then I'll say, do you want to play hard mode? And they're always excited. And I go, are you sure? Because it's going to be really hard. They're like, yeah. And so I just start like not even looking at the cards. I just go, bam, 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 bam. I start like taking cards off the deck, and just placing them down next to me for the kid to pick up. And the kid is like, he can't get the cards fast enough. It's so much fun. I love it. Oh my god. I have a gallon-sized baggie full of Uno cards throughout the years. That's so much fun, Gal. Oh my gosh. Oh, one of these days I want us all together so we can play some fire-ass board games, yo. Fire-ass games. Oh my gosh. I love it. I finally have Regicide. My aunt got me the Regicide deck. I'm so excited. I can carry it with me. I can take it places. I can play games. Ugh. You could technically use a normal deck of cards, but it's more fun if you got the Regicide deck. I'm slowly collecting all the odd versions of Uno they sell now, like No Mercy and All Wilds. Oh yeah, I've heard of those. When we have a family get-together, we always play Uno or Skip-Bo. Skip-Bo's fun. Skip-Bo, I learned very recently, but I quite like it. I like it quite a bit. Flip 7 is good. There's another one that I can't remember that's also in the same vein, but very good. My a-hole of a brother would get his hand, immediately call Uno, and pick up 20 cards simply to be an asshole. But hey, that's what happens when you play all rules in, you know what I mean? Phase 10. That's the other card game I was thinking of. Thank you, Anya. Yeah, Phase 10 is fun too. I've also played a few that are like, I introduced the family to 6 Nimmt, which I think in English is Take 5, I think is the English name. So that's when my family started being willing to play board games. Because, and it's not actually a board game, it's a card game. But I love board games. It's my whole entire personality, even though I don't necessarily, like, of all the things that are my personality, it doesn't read right away. Like, you'd have to hear me talk about it to know. But it's huge. And so I brought 6 Nimmt because it's a card game. And I taught them how to play the card game. And I really loved playing it online. And I do really well online. And they all really liked it. And so from that point forward, members of my family have been more and more willing to play weird, like, card games and stuff that I bring. So I have a bunch that I play online that I haven't brought to them yet. It's not No Mercy. It's got no in it. Say No, I think is one I want to bring. Go Nuts for Donuts I want to grab. There's a couple. Hiding cards up sleeves and down pants or shirts was always fun. Yes. Most important rule, you're not allowed to cry. Correct. Speaking of which, did you bromance Brennan Lee Mulligan? No, I haven't touched him yet. We can go back up and talk to... No, I'll stand by that statement. We can go back up and talk to him tonight. I have an absurdly large board game collection. I used to stock the tabletop gaming room at one of the local cons with my collection. So when the kids were growing up, we did a weekly board game night. Bro, that would be my dream. I would love to have board games every single night if I could. I fucking love board games. I cannot explain this enough. This is like, my dream, like... Alright, I'm gonna say this. I'm hoping it's not weird or creepy. Because I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have access to it unless it was public at some point. I think at some point, there was like a post on Instagram or a story or something from Damien Haas who like showed off his board game room in his house. And it was like this huge like room just with board games and like a D&D table and all this stuff. And literally I remember seeing it and going, that's all I've ever wanted. All I've ever wanted is just a place completely wall to wall, ceiling to floor board games. That's it. That's all I would want to be in. I would never get a house except to have every single room be a board game room. It's just my dream, yo. I love it, love it, love it. Yeah, well, okay, so we'll do Brennan Lee Mulligan next. I'm not even talking to fucking Drysdale. Hi, Drysdale. Pretty jealous you keep that figure with those as your hobby.
Well, those aren't my only pastimes. I do have other, more physical pursuits.
Except you mean that literally. Like weightlifting?
Not exactly. Well, sometimes I would be the weight rather than the lifter.
Dancing? Makes sense to me.
I knew it. You have an aversion to boys being on top of boys.
What? Where the fuck did that come from? I said it makes sense. Also, how dare you accuse me of being homophobic? I watch boys love content like it was made for me. Oh, that's right. It fucking was. He ain't wrong. I have an aversion to boys being on top of boys. In no way. In no way, shape, or form. Oh, fuck, I can't read? Yeah, it's backwards. Yes, exactly. Gold star for bringing sex back into the conversation. That's a god tier comment. The only thing I have an aversion to is this boring ass conversation. Oh. Nah, fuck you. I'm gonna be a little sniffy. if he hates me here, we'll go back and we'll restart, but like not at all.
My, look at you. Collecting all the points and the gold stars and the defending of the personal freedoms. I love it.
Yeah, you better, bitch.
You know what else I love? Flowers. Big bouquets of them. Birds of paradise are my favorites. They're impossible to get here.
Birds of paradise are cool. By here, you mean in the laundry room?
Yes, it's something about the humidity, which I think is ridiculous, because paradise by definition is tropical.
False. False. My paradise is out.
Humidity, which I think is ridiculous, because paradise by definition is tropical.
False. Dark ass dead of night with a little bit of moonlight, pouring ass thunderstorm rain, so loud you can't hear anything but the thunder and the lightning cracks. That's my paradise. So you are in fact incorrect. Thank you.
Or maybe it's something about the fact that it's inside, which again is asinine because I've met so many birds and the majority of them were thrilled with their cages, which were, without exception, inside.
Birds of Paradise is a Magic the Gathering card. It's also a plant. Like, it is a real plant, Dadley. I don't mean to hamper on your nerd here. In fact, you know what? No, I can't even critique you for that being your first reference point, because genuinely, do you want to know what the first thing I thought of when he said Bird of Paradise was? There is a Plants vs. Zombie plant made after the Bird of Paradise, and that is the first thing I thought of. So you know what? We are nerds of a feather, and we flock together. Part 4? Part 4 for what? What did I miss? A lot of information.
Yes, wasn't it? It's just been so long since I had anyone to talk to.
You could talk to your gay lover below you.
Oh, how are you going to take care of me if you don't know my personal tastes?
Hell yeah, proud nerds. You went offline again. Eat my ass, Twitch. OBS. Eat my fucking ass like Drysdale does to Washford. You're right, I'll ask.
Points.
Oh, cool.
Ask me a question. Divine my being.
Okay. What's your favorite color? Blue cheese, olives, yay or nay? What is 81,245 divided by 6,201? I think you're full of yourself. Now, what's your favorite color?
Forever and perfectly a combination of lavender purple and baby blue, culminating in a sultry, subtle, undeniable periwinkle. Next question.
Yeah, you would be a periwinkle gay. You strike me as a periwinkle gay. And yes, I do mean that in a homophobic way. Sultry periwinkle.
Sultry, my darling examiner. I am seduced by beauty.
Uh-huh. Moving on, what's your favorite breed of dog? How do you make a cake rise without yeast? What is the chemical formula for table salt? What's your favorite breed of dog?
Oh, this is an easy one. I have a long-standing love affair with the tassel hound.
Aww, cute.
And if you don't know what a tassel hound is, which wouldn't surprise me given that you're, well, human, you must go and chat with Mateo.
Sorry. You were trying to claim I was homophobic to boys putting their dicks on each other like 2 minutes ago, and you had the audacity to say, human. Like that? What the hell, bro? Why is Drysdale such a shit character? Oh my god.
There's so damn many of them, you know, and they are adorable.
I've met him, and I'm helping him to find his own tassel hound.
Well, I would love to help, but I can't be bothered as I have this physique to sculpt.
Oh god. Oh, we're about to make him upset. Has Washford been with you the whole time you've been here?
Well, of course, silly. We are stackables, after all. We are not brothers or anything incestuous as that. Just a mere 25-year fling.
A mere 25-year thing. That's a long time, Drysdale.
Yes, I suppose, But time means less to me than some others I know. It's been a blink of a timer setting, really.
God, Neil Newbin is such a good performer. You don't need me to tell you that, Neil. Obviously. But the little... is, like, micro-acting the emotion that was conveyed through that of, like, a genuine... Oh, that just clocked in my head of how long that's been, but I need to deflect right now. Ugh, gorgeous. You make this character worth it. And how long has it been since you broke up? He is great.
Years. Years. It's been years.
Oh my god, the dude, your performance. I'm eating it. How long since you've talked to him?
A very long, lonely time. And that must be the end of your game, because it was by far the most important and tricky and insightful question. And since I answered all of them correctly, I win. I love to win. Oh, I love gold stars. I love Washwood.
This is the moment of the sitcom when we all stare at the camera. Boy, they're so open about their fucking gay love.
I love Washwood.
Oh.
Oh, damn it.
Oh.
Drysdale runs a hand through his hair, shaking his head.
Sorry. I know I'm asexual, but if there's one thing that can change me, I know I shouldn't say that, but I'm gonna say it. If there's one thing that could turn me in quotes, it's when fucking people do the hand through the hair thing. Ugh, I love that shit. Oh my god.
Oh, God. I can't tell you how inconvenient this is.
What's inconvenient? You're in love.
You don't understand. To have a love like I've had, so deep, so... Oh, it's infuriating.
I've not seen that one before.
I'm trying to explain to you how I still love this character, this absurd amalgam of pathos and muscle, and I don't have the words. I sound like him with his searching and his verbosity, trying to describe how much I love and loathe his searching and his verbosity.
Aww.
What a circus. And not the good kind. You must do something for me.
Anything.
You can see now, I trust, that I am incapable of solving this puzzle on my own. I'm too bound up in it. And I have loved being bound up before, Cherub. Believe you me.
No, I believe you.
But this dramatic pause.
Oh my God.
Entangled. And you must help me.
Oh, I'll help you, bitch. What can I do?
You must talk to him for me. You must, please.
I guess I should have talked to you first.
This chasm, this rift. It's like a new stained canyon has torn its way through my heart. Will you, please?
Of course, baby. I can try. I can't make any promises, though.
Understood. I've always considered promises to be rather passé anyway. Sort of just like berry habits. Just, don't. Really. Thank you.
Goodbye, King. We love you. Who did I say I was going to go talk with? Oh, Brennan. Okay, let's go to Brennan. Brennan Lee Mulligan, I'm gonna romance your annoying little board game character. Cause I'm mad at him for being a little bitch. Oh, we're gonna save. I'm being smart. I am being smart. We're going to save. Yes. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you, Stream Elements. Okay, thanks. Sorry, Stream Elements. It's not your fault. It's OBS's fault. They can eat my shit. Okay. So in my playthrough, because Washburn hated to me, I couldn't talk to him for Drysdale. You couldn't get the old gays back together? Gal, we'll get the old gays back together.
We will
be promise.
A popular and complicated game. This is a game in the Eurogame tradition, one of resource allocation, worker placement, and cooperation between players.
Please don't be Catan. Please? Please, I beg of you, don't be Catan. I hate Catan. Please. I know it's gonna be Catan. Please don't be Catan.
It's based on the 20th century dairy wars between England, France, and Belgium, called Cream Capitalist.
Oh. Is it fucking Monopoly? Because I will be even more pissed if it's Monopoly. That reminds me that I need to watch the new Game Changer episode. Anya, Dadley and I were talking earlier about how excited we are for Critical Role Campaign 4 because all of my people are joining and they're doing like a Wes Marches style and Brennan Lee Mulligan is going to be the game master. It's very exciting. I think this is about to be Monopoly because 20th Century Dairy Wars, by the way, I will shill for Big Dairy. There's a famous clip of me saying this. I will repeat it. Big Dairy, 20th Century Dairy Wars, come to me, I will shill for you. I'll say whatever the fuck you want me to say. Thank you. This is gonna be Monopoly. And the reason why it will make me more pissed is 2 reasons. 1, I hate Monopoly. There's not a single form or iteration of Monopoly that I like. I hate it. Not just because it's like oh, it's a meme, Monopoly drives people apart and like breaks friends group. No, I think it is boring. I think it is annoying. I think it is stupid. I hate Monopoly. Second, the one complaint I had with this motherfucker was that he is all the boring, stupid baby-ass games. And I don't mean baby as in like 4 toddlers. I mean, we're gonna play, like, they're famous. They're like easy famous, like Uno and Connect 4 and Guess Who. I'm like, bro, give me some complicated actual board game shit. So this is about to be Monopoly, isn't it?
We will both attempt to outproduce the cream that the other is attempting to make.
Next graveyard shift, we're playing Monopoly? Absolutely not. You literally could not get me to play it. I don't think there's a single way on this fucking planet.
Would you like to hear the rules?
Would you like to hear the rules? Sure.
I'm so excited to speak for a very long time!
Maybe I hate him because he's me. Have we ever considered this? Have we ever considered the idea that maybe this character makes me so mad because he is me? Okay.
Parker does indeed speak for a very long time, spending roughly 45 minutes going into excruciating detail about the different rules and sub-rules for each scenario, including the expansions which, as far as you can tell, aren't being used.
I'll play as Belgium, which has a +3 bonus to currency exchange, which means you can be either England or France.
So it's not Monopoly then. Is it Civilization? Is this meant to be a reference to Civilization? Civilization is a good game. I gotta give them motherfuckers credit. The Civilization series are good. But that's like video game. Is there a board game form of Civilization? Yeah, it's more like Catan and Civilization. That's what I'm thinking. Is there a board game form of Civilization? I do not know.
Which will you choose?
Well, we can't be the French because France sucks. So we're gonna have to be England.
Huh, that's definitely a bad move.
This is why we
saved. In the Cream
saved.
Capitalist Championships, England is well known to be at a disadvantage because of the cow wandering exploit. Think of the exploit. Begin!
Parker distributes the pieces, a 10-minute process. You receive
I
5
can't figure
cards
out what
with
board game
various
this
types
is in
of
reference
cream-making
to.
machinery on them, 6 bulk cooling tank pieces, 24 cream maker worker pieces,
Okay.
a pasteurization token, and 8 or 9 things you can only describe as shapes.
Okay. Place your pieces in little piles in front of you. Think about the rules and begin to build a strategy. Look over at Parker's resources and analyze them. Think about the rules and begin to build a strategy.
Though the rules are intricate, they are no match for your intellect and resource-mongering capabilities.
I've never watched any of the Critical Role D20 stuff because I either have a short attention span or because I couldn't stand listening to my friends moon over Mercer, and Critical Role because of the idol worship over Mercer felt really weird to me. I know Brennan solely from Game Changer and make some noise. Yeah, Anya, that's totally fine. I don't watch the Critical Role campaigns. I watched like I started watching them from Candela Obscura, which is no Matthew Mercer. And that introduced me to Brennan and all these different creatives of people that I had never seen before. And then I watched Calamity, which, again, Brendan Lee Mulligan and no Matthew Mercer, and I adored. And I sometimes casually catch up on the abridged episodes, so the 1 hour, like maximum hour episodes of Campaign 3, but I've never seen 1 or 2. I wait for the animated shows and I watch those. Like, I watched the Vox Machina animated show, and I'll probably watch the Mighty Nine one, but I don't go back and watch those campaigns. I'm excited for their Campaign 4 because Matt is now a player and Brendan Lee Mulligan is DMing, and they've brought in some of my favorite people on this planet, including Abria, Alexander Ward, and Robbie Damon Stade, and my man, my love, my everything, Luis Carrazzo. So I'm very excited to see how it goes. Hopefully it's engaging enough that I watch. It's not in reference to anything. Really? This is if Brennan made a random-ass game. That irritates me even more. If you have a character that's specifically built around board game bullshit and then you create your own, oh, this character infuriates the shit out of me. Wow. Like, I'm not gonna hate him. I'm gonna romance him because he's Brennan, and Brennan is on my list of we have to romance no matter what. But damn, this bitch infuriates the fuck out of me. I'm the campaign watcher, yeah. Dadley watches the actual campaign, so he keeps me up to date on things that happen there. I personally, the reason why I don't watch them, even with the abridged, I don't keep up with it that closely, is because I like dramatic stuff. I'm not a big comedy person. So I really loved the Candela series, and I loved the EXU because it's so serious. There are funny moments, but a lot of it is like really intense emotional performance, and that is where my bread and butter is. And it's why I'm excited for Abria and Alex and Louise to be added, because they're very intense emotional players. So I'm excited.
I'll go first so you can see how a turn usually goes. It consists of 5 phases.
All right,
Park
Mr.
it as a
Parker.
mathematical dance between placing workers, spawning new factories, and gathering new resources to then place again.
Yeah, so this method, this is what we call engine builders, kind of. It's more worker placement than it is engine building. But like, I've played games like this. They're fine. I don't mind them. They're not usually my favorite thing on the planet. Kind of depends on what the energy is with it. But this is not Catan. Catan is a very, very, very simple and has a lot of RNG, like worker placement, not even really worker placement game. There are other worker placement games that are more this style, which I do enjoy playing to a certain extent.
Chits and chips fly through his fingers, and it serves to remind you just how well made the pieces really are.
That's fair.
That's my turn. I'm prioritizing fermentation technology, the last step in the cream-making process. Now you go.
I doubt, based on the other games that have been in reference to this character, I doubt this is what they're referencing. But there is a well-known game if you're in the board game syndicate. I don't remember what it's called, but it's specifically like brewery stuff. So there's like a wine one where it's this but wine, this but beer, this but insert alcohol here. So that might be the game he's referencing because it's very similar. Like, you have to start a vineyard to plant your grapes to I don't know what it's called, but like step on your grapes to mix your wine, to then sell your wine. That might be what they're trying to reference, but I don't know. To clarify, I don't dislike Mercer in any way, but he dated my high school friend Joe Ellen. Whoa, what the fuck? So I knew him before the celebrity, and it was just weird hearing people talk about him like that, when to me, he's just another geek. Yeah, Anya, that would be weird as hell. Yeah, I could totally see it being like, nah, this is just some dude from high school. It's weird that everybody, like, worships him. I totally get that, Anya. No worries here. And I get what you're clarifying as well. I don't feel any hate or anything coming off of you. I just wanted to put it out there because the way that they're doing the campaign is there's 3 separate tables. So, like, basically only once every 3 weeks we'll have him at a table. And then every, like, week is going to be a different group. And I'm really intrigued on the groups. Ooh, update from Dadley. At the point the campaign 2 where we learned that Not the Brave, the goblin character, obviously spoilers here, was originally a halfling with a husband and son that were captured by goblins, and on the escape attempt, Not died and was reincarnated as a goblin. See, Dadley, I knew that she used to be a halfling, and I knew she had a husband and a son because I watched Wildlings. But I had no idea how she got to be a goblin. So you're telling me her family thought she was dead? Do they not know that she got reincarnated? That's such a cool plot. I fucking love Sam Riegel. I just realized that how I said that may have come across as Mercer ick. I got you, Anya. No, thank you for clarifying. I appreciate that. I always think it's important because I'm really bad with text. It's been hitting me hard lately as I've had a couple of conversations with different people that, like, everything was completely misinterpreted. And now I'm like, ugh. Because I'm so bad with reading text and understanding it and then sending messages back. I'm really, like, I just cannot do it. For all of my, I love words and I'm good with language and I love English, when you translate that to, like, conversational text format, I cannot do it. So I appreciate you doing that because it's been a shitty thing with other people for me this past couple of days, and that feels like a very good, like, cleansing moment, you saying that, because it feels like it's cleansed it a little for me too, you know what I mean? So I appreciate you. You don't know how much you help. Okay, now what the fuck is this man doing with cream? Okay. Move your workers towards the cow fields to generate more bulk milk. Attempt to corner the currency exchange market. Oh, God. Yep. And as of right now, they do not know she is reincarnated. Dadley, Sam always brings such beautifully, like, characters that on the inside are emotional. And, I love when they get to fully be experienced because he's so good at it. I'm gonna go with prioritize.
You plug your resources into the slots to unlock fancier cream skimmer centrifuges. Soon, you'll be able to make cream faster than Parker.
That's all right. I have more than enough workers for the fermentation process, which you will suffer from.
Maybe.
The turn goes back to Parker, who spends 10 more minutes going through the 5 phases.
I've invested in new technologies. Once my factories are complete, my process will be airtight. Making cream
will be a dream. Look for a snack and ask Parker to play your turn for you. Put your resources into making more resources, building up a large supply. Continue to pursue new technologies. Factory check complete. Process will be making cream dream. Put your resources into making more resources, building up a large supply.
Okay, I get the hint. I won't send any burglars your way.
That's very civilization.
You and Parker seem to be neck and neck in cream production and milk gathering. You've made it to the solstice season, where your respective countries' production will finally be scored.
That is very the wine game.
At turn
I think it's
14,
called Vineyard.
You see a critical opening.
Purchase a bottling plant by only spending 7 bulk cooling tank tokens rather than 8. Is it sad that this language makes sense to me? Like, I've played enough board games in this genre that I fully, like, this language makes sense. Take a full 24 hours to think your way through your move and attempt to outlast his patience. Balance your resources evenly between milk production, cream skimming, fermentation, and packaging. Put all your resources into cream skimming on your final turn, selling everything else. Ah, fuck. I'd probably go purchase. But they might like selling. We'll see. The party is on a journey to save her husband, who was kidnapped by enemy soldiers that are in war with the Empire. Ooh! Dably, that's so intriguing. I love this plot. This plot is fire. Dang. I know Mighty Nine is a lot of people's favorites, so I appreciate you telling me what's happening. I'm gonna try... I'm gonna say purchase.
The simple act of exchanging resources without your opponent noticing is a mere sleight of hand. And in the end, the extra bulk cooling tank token made itself quite useful in bribing the dairy inspector on the final turn.
Wait, was that cheating? I didn't mean to cheat. I thought that was the opening.
Damn! If I could only sell my last bulk cooling tank, I could get past him. You.
Oh, okay.
Win! I can't outdo the Milkmaster. I will see you next time for our relationships. Ultimate dice roll.
Okay, hopefully I do well. Alright, well, let's save then. Because this boy is gonna give me fucking migraine, I swear. Alright. Oops, wrong button. Alright, we got 2 left. We could talk to Hector again. Let's talk to our money friend. I quite like her. I just love her hair.
I was just talking with Will.
Who is that? Will the...
No, Will. Here he is.
Oh, last will and testament. I, blank, being of sound mind and body, do hereby declare this to be my last will and testament. Article 1, candelabra gold. Absolutely not. The candelabra gets nothing. Article 2, desk imposing. Absolutely. Dasha can have whatever she wants. Article 3, fan working. No, Fantina may not have anything. Article 4, $100 cash. Fair enough.
When you perish, these will be the items and their values that you will bequeath.
Oh, I'm giving these away? Don't give Dasha away. That's our Russian mommy.
You should name a next of kin, if you had anyone worthy of that.
I'm working on it.
I was speaking with Will in anticipation of your arrival.
Okay. You seem eager.
Well, I was looking forward to your visit. What shall I counsel you on today? Another reminder that my words are of my own opinion on your savings situation.
Yes. How do I cut down on groceries?
Cut down on excessive items like extra snacks.
Absolutely not. Let me clock this right now. Are you guys snack households? I am a snack household person. If you are a non-snack household person, live your life the way you want to, but how? How the fuck do you exist in a non-snack household? Alright, if my ass cannot walk to the cabinet and pull out a fucking little bag of goldfish or Fritos or popcorn or whatever the fuck it is and snack on it while I go do something, I am deceased. I am buried. Nothing is getting done that day. How the fuck do y'all not have like a bowl of pretzels while you work? How? I left off with the party going to the city of beasts to try and purchase a creature to go across the wastelands faster. Ooh, that's exciting, Dadley. I'm a snack fiend. Thank you. Thank you. I do not know how non-snack people do it. And here's the thing. So when I was growing up, my mother went by the philosophy of our cabinets and our fridge will be stocked with food, frozen dinners, snacks. Now, she didn't cook, so there were no ingredients, but there were snacks galore, candy, chips, frozen stuff, ice cream, popsicles, whatever you wanted was in there, and it was stocked. And her philosophy was, and I love her for this, genuinely, doesn't work for every household, but it needed to be done for ours. Her philosophy was, you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want. We never, ever, ever, from any age, had restriction on when or what we wanted to eat. If I wanted ice cream for breakfast before I went to fucking kindergarten, I got it. If I wanted to eat when I was 13 at 2 in the morning, even though I had to wake up at 4 a.m. for school, I went down there and I ate food and nobody said anything. And to me, that is it's one of the best things she ever did, because the way that I work is I just won't eat. I will not eat food. So when there's a bunch of snacks and I have had access to it and I've never felt like I'm not allowed to have something, I now as an adult, especially as like a neurodivergent adult, which she did not know that because, you know, in her day and age, that wasn't a thing. I was just a kid being a kid. But even her not knowing that, now as an adult, I don't have any like neurospiciness or anxiety around food. Not a single bit. There's no shame, there's no nothing, and I thank the Lord that that was instilled in me. Not to say that people who don't eat snacks are automatically gonna have that, but it can happen. Because we were poor, we had a bag of oranges and an almost empty can of mixed nuts. Aww. I wonder if it's a neurospicy thing to need snacks. It might be, Dadley. It very much might be. Because it's like a helpful thing to make you focus, I think, and that might very much be a neurospicy thing. But it's also one of those things where, like, you know, I know people who are so, like, the concept of, I legitimately know adults who will be like, well, what do you mean that you just made, like you had that for dinner? What do you mean? You have to have food. No, you don't. You're an adult with your own income. Eat whatever the fuck you want. I will wake up and I'll eat a whole ass fucking thing of pasta. You know what I mean? Like, eat whatever you want. OMG, it's Monique. It is Monique. We love Monique. Hello, Eileen Rose. Welcome. We're talking to Monique, and then I think we got a few more hearts to go through. Sorry, we were talking about snacks. I was asking people if they were a snack household because she's telling us to cut down on snacks. And I'm like, absolutely not. Snacks are my livelihood. Do you eat snacks?
Also consider purchasing generic brands instead of big name items.
This is fair. This one is fair. A lot of generic brands, if they taste the same, can be cheaper than the big names. That's a fair point.
You're more likely to find better deals at your local grocery store that way.
This is true. Duly noted.
Duly noted. I am slightly uncomfortable with this many words at once.
That's okay.
Most people assume the safe, Sophia, and I are close because she, you know, safeguards me, but we are more like respectful neighbors. I am used to solitude.
Fair enough. You should get out of the safe sometime.
I cannot. It's too much of a risk to leave here. You know that. That's why you put me here.
Consider it a work outing then.
You are just not getting it.
Get what?
Being in here gives me peace. It takes a lot of mental preparation and fortitude to do what I do. And I cannot have any distractions.
Speak of neurospicy and being afraid to go out in public. Generic snacks. Our household snack was cereal. Hey, cereal is a snack. Coming from a bitch who does not put milk or any liquid in cereal, I eat dry cereal only. Cereal is a snack. I will have whole ass Kix boxes and Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Honey Smacks or whatever the fuck it's called, Golden Crisp, I don't know. And I will just pour myself a bowl, dry cereal, and munch while I do shit. Cereal's a snack. There were some things that my neurodivergency made me stick to a name brand. Like for, how old am I? 26? For 26 years, it had to be Lay's chips. For a good portion of those years, it had to be Lay's wavy chips. And slowly, I've been able to break down the attachment that my neurodivergency has to needing exactly that. But that's one of the ones that's very hard for me to break. Other things I can usually do generic and I'm okay. Like pretzels don't really matter for me on the brand. Cheese puffs don't usually matter for me on the brand. Like Tostito stuff don't usually matter, that kind of thing.
I understand it is your prerogative to date every object in this household, but I am not an item for pleasure.
I understand.
Know that and respect me.
I respect you. Okay. I'm being respectful then. What?
If you do not mind, please excuse yourself.
The other option was worse, bro.
I need some space. Please come back on a Wednesday.
On a Wednesday? Bro, you think I'm gonna remember that shit? Hell nah. Alright, we got one left. Let's see. Let's walk through and see who I want to talk to. We could talk to Eddie and Volt. We could talk to our kings. They're really hard to work with, though. Oh, if we get them... Alright, let me save before I talk to them. Because they're really hard. They're really hard. Heh. But they're also just very tricky. Because they get mad over the littlest of things. I would carry around snack baggies of Cracklin' Oat Bran. It confused some of the kids because it looked like cat food. Please tell me you told them it was cat food. I support you so much. Alright. Eddie and Volt, let's go.
You approach the breaker box, and it isn't anything like you remember.
Uh-oh.
It looks almost lifeless.
Oh, no.
There's no boisterous crowd.
Oh, absolutely.
And the
I'm
sign
glad.
buzzing dully in the window reads, closed. The door hangs ajar, like a slack mouth.
No, Legacy!
You push through, though, and find Eddie at the end of the bar, nursing his usual cocktail.
Huh, you actually showed up.
Of course I showed up, you hot wolf man. Oh, sorry, different character.
I guess that means I lose.
Of course I did. I said I would.
Good to know. Little inconvenient for me, but good to know. I made a bet. Was pretty sure you'd back out.
Oh, guess you lost your money, baby.
But I guess there's still time. You'll probably change your mind once you realize what you signed up for.
Hell no.
Eddie sets down his drink and shrugs out of his vest. He begins rolling up his sleeves.
That's right. We agreed to do manual labor. Maybe I will back out. Let's see. I told you, I want to help.
Still not sure why exactly, but whatever.
This artwork is so interesting to me because it looks like he's got little fangs. Looks like he's a little vampire.
Well, as long as you're here, might as well get to it. There's a lot to do before we open.
Why is the club closed anyways? It's weird seeing it so empty in here.
I can't exactly get much done with the entire house crammed in here.
That's a good point.
Usually I take care of all the maintenance after hours, but we've been so slammed lately, there just hasn't been enough time. Things are breaking down faster than I can get to them. And trying to do anything while the club is open is essentially pointless. There's always questions and distractions and polite conversation.
Not a fan of polite conversation.
It's exhausting.
Fair enough. And that's why the power is all weird, because you're behind on some handiwork?
All things need maintenance.
Fair.
Nothing, no matter how well made, can
Yep.
function indefinitely.
Yep.
Eventually, we all wear down one way or another. And if something isn't given proper maintenance, they break down even faster.
Is this a metaphor for your relationship? What happens if a thing wears out completely?
Then it becomes useless, doesn't it?
I don't think so.
Come on, we're starting with the wiring backstage. Oh, and grab that tool bag.
Though you are not a natural handyman and Eddie is not a teacher, the two of you manage to make decent progress through his to-do list.
Good.
At one point, Eddie leaves you alone to get something from the bar, and you confidently ascend a ladder to change a dead bulb.
Tell me we're gonna fall. Tell me we're gonna fall out of the ladder and one of the boys is gonna catch me. Turn this into a Hallmark movie, I beg of you.
But as Eddie returns...
Wait, be careful, that's not...
The ladder suddenly gives way beneath you, releasing you into thin air.
Yes! Catch me, Eddie. Oh my God, put me in a Hallmark movie. Catch me, Eddie.
But a split second later, Eddie is there, strong arms outstretched to catch you.
Oh my God.
Stable. You all right?
Oh my Lord.
The customary ice in Eddie's eyes, just for a moment, has melted.
Ooh. This is the type of romance I'm about, okay? Fuck a rom-com. This is the shit I want. Yeah, I think so.
As Eddie releases you, His face contorts back into its customary gruff expression.
That was unbelievably careless. What were you trying to do exactly?
Replacing the light bulb, like you said.
I told you to replace the one behind the bar.
Oops.
The floorboard under these lights is loose, which is why I told you not to touch them yet.
I see. Oh, not to touch them.
Just pay more attention.
Okay. I will.
You're sure you're not hurt?
Oh? I don't know, Eddie. Would you like to check? Would you like to find out, Eddie? I'm good, really. Thanks for catching me. No, you were pretty quick. Maybe you should pick me back up just to make sure. Whoo! Okay, no, you were pretty quick.
Don't read into it. Now, go get the ladder and put it behind the bar this time.
The next and last phase of your work proceeds without incident.
You weren't kidding about this being hard work. It's actually kind of fun doing this stuff, working with your hands. Are we done? Please tell me we're done. I'm exhausted. I think my calluses have calluses. It's actually kind of fun doing this stuff.
You've done surprisingly adequate work. Mostly.
Thank you. And I only dropped the tools 3 times. Well, I had a pretty good teacher. Come on, I did great. Admit it.
You didn't electrocute yourself, which is mostly thanks to me.
True.
But I suppose it's still an accomplishment.
I love that his eyebrows are little lightning bolts.
And we got through more of the to-do list than I expected. That's probably good enough for today if you want to, head out.
Or I could stay and hang out for a bit. Come on, I'm dying here. Let me sit for a few minutes. I know you had fun today, too. I can tell. See you next time, Eddie. Happy to help. I'm gonna say, Ooh, okay. All right, we gotta lock in. We don't want to just leave. We don't want to say he had fun, too, because he's not gonna like that push. I would say, come on, I'm dying here. Let me sit for a few minutes. My only concern is he might find it a little bit of like we're complaining. But he also doesn't care for, like, the genuine emotion. I'm gonna try the genuine. Or I could stay and hang out for a bit.
I suppose if you want to rest before you leave, that's fine.
Cool. Did we fix everything yet? I still don't understand how any of this actually helps Bolt or the power-up shoes. Suddenly feel awkward and self-conscious. Did we fix everything yet?
Not everything. These things take time. Look, next time we'll get the rest. Just need to do a little more work, and it'll all be fixed.
Okay. You okay, Eddie?
Yeah. I'm always okay.
Oh, no.
See ya.
All right, goodbye. All right. I think that's the end of the Sunday. Okay, cool. All right, let's do one more day. We're doing the hunks today. I'm playing no games. It's gonna be a month until I play this game again. We're doing my hunks. We already got Hector, who's our king, our boy, our love. So we're going back to Washford and Drysdale. We're gonna talk to Washford for Drysdale. We're gonna save in case it gives me another one of those. You'll have to have a certain amount of points to do this. Save again. All right. Hello, Washford. Drysdale loves you, King.
Ah, you are returned. Each sunrise should be greeted with the same surprise and gratitude.
God, I love his facial hair.
I am, as you might have gleaned, glad to see you. I've been thinking about you.
Uh-oh. No, you're supposed to think about Drysdale.
I haven't been able to think about much else of late. In fact, love is the prime mover in my mind. But it has been a lost love. Unrequited or torturous love.
Not unrequited.
But a new star rises.
Uh-oh.
And I begin to think of new love. A single bud breaking ground, seeking the sun with an innocent blossom.
So here's the thing. We're supposed to get you back together with Drysdale, but also, Literally, like, where did my pants go? You're hot. I guess I can be the new love if you want it, Washford.
Would you break this ground with me?
Literally, gal.
Tell me, do I shine in your heart the way you have begun to shine in mine?
Thank God I saved because, oh Lord. Washbird, you are a galaxy entire in my eyes. I do see something shining. Pretty sure it's just a friendly glimmer, though. I do love you, but I know another who might love you still. What about Drysdale? I'm going for it.
What about him?
Oh, no. Don't you want to see him?
Drysdale. I have dreamt of him.
I know.
His face has been before my eyes like a veil, covering and coloring my world for longer than I care to recall. I do love him.
I know you do.
Do you find that there comes a moment when love itself is not enough?
Ooh, that is the hardest lesson to learn, my friends. The hardest lesson you will ever learn in life, uttered by the sentient old white man Shakespearean washing machine, is that sometimes love is not enough. Remember that.
This love was so outsized once that it could hold the mistakes and the pain, but it has deflated. And well, if he will apologize.
Oh.
If he will see what he did and how it hurt me, the love will be free. I will see him anew, and we together will leave that ugly country.
All right, I'll ask him. I'll see if he wants that.
If he cannot or will not, then I will leave the love behind. I will carry only the memory.
And you can come to me in the night instead, baby.
The resizing of my love for him has opened me. Perhaps to you, if you will have me.
Yes, I will.
I am no longer limited by false loyalty, fear in a frock coat.
Oh, baby. This is how I want every man that is trying to court me to talk to me. I want them all to be Shakespearean.
Do you accept my love? Drysdale and I very soon shall know where we stand. But you, where do you and I stand now?
Oh, baby. Wherever you want me to stand. With all my heart, Washford. My heart and my heart alone, because Gal couldn't get you, okay? Yes! Let's go!
The drop of water will seek its source, so I shall seek you.
Oh.
Always.
Always. Let's fucking go. Look, I was just stupid, okay? It's okay, Gal. Look at that. Look at that beautiful. Oh, look how supposedly smart I am. He loved me. He loved me. Now, let's get him to love Drysdale. We gotta get him to fuck. Wait. Ah, shit, I should have saved. That's okay.
Oh, you caught me at a time when I was,
What were you doing?
Sitting here like a lump. A big cubey lump.
I just came from talking with Washbird.
You what? Oh, of course you did. He was probably just draped all over the floor, dripping emotions. He's an obvious one to ask if you're trying to accomplish something.
I'm not trying to upset you, but I thought you should know.
And what did Gilbert and Tragedy have to say?
Honestly, he talked a lot about you.
Really? And, do you hate me now, too?
Not at all. Neither does he.
Pish. Don't patronize me. You don't have the money.
Fair. Mean, but accurate. And he doesn't hate you. Actually, he seemed like he misses you.
Ha! Now I know you're lying. He was very clear the last time we spoke that he wanted nothing to do with me after the, never mind.
God, Neil Newman, you're acting so good. Finally, am I going to get to understand this nonsense?
Please. He must have told you.
He did not. Rapidly come to a place of not giving a crap. He didn't actually. It's about time I heard it, I think.
I don't like to tell this story. I don't know that I ever have, really. Washi called it the the pale betrayal.
God, you're like a masterclass in acting, genuinely. Like, everyone in this game is good, but just listening to you perform is like, fuck, I understand why you get gigs and I don't. Washi?
Gasp! Oh, it's only a nickname.
He
I
said
can't believe I
gas.
just used that with you. I was the only one who ever called him that, never in public. If I ever did, he would purse his lips.
Aww. Yes, I saw him do that.
It's unmistakable. But I did it anyway. I loved his lips.
Ah! Let's go, King. So what happened?
There's a young hormone around here named Dirk.
No!
Perhaps you've brushed up against him at some point.
Drysdale? Did you get fucking topped by the dirty laundry? Drysdale? Did you cheat on motherfucking Washford with goddamn Dirk, who is in the literal definition of a toxic relationship? Oh, I know why Washi's mad at you. Oh my god. Yes, I remember him. Scrawny, kinda sexy.
He's hard to miss. In any event, he has this habit of taking off his clothes.
Uh-huh.
He wanders around, nearly nude, unbothered by the temperature changes he engenders in others.
Uh-huh. The hot boy made you hotter?
Permanent press, darling.
Oh my god.
He used to do it so often that Washford and I took to using his clothes as part of our act. We would flip them and wring them and fold them whilst he was flipping and folding and wringing me. It was, my God, it was spectacular. I was spectacular. But after years of doing this act with Washford, it began to grind on me. Washford can be very difficult.
Okay.
And one being can only take so much from another before the pressure has to be released. The heat has to go somewhere.
That's fair. What did you do?
Well, we were in the middle of our act.
Okay.
We were using Dirk's red jeans and one of his chest smushing polos, and Dirk was just lying there like he used to, dirty and shirtless.
Oh, God.
And I had this brilliant idea of including him in the performance.
Oh, my God. Are you fucking telling me that you had a threesome with a younger boy, and that is what made the two of you break up? My dryer and my washer had a threesome with the fucking dirty laundry that is Alex Lee, God tier king. And that's what made you break up. This is wild. Holy shit. You didn't ask Washford, did you?
No, I did not, all right? We were in the middle of our performance. You think nature asks an opinion in the middle of creation?
Dude, you unconsensually brought the fucking not gonna say child. You unconsensually brought a third hot twink to join in on you and your old lover's gay sex. Are you fucking serious, Drysdale? Oh my god, I know why Washford hates you.
Dirk didn't have to do anything. I just struck up conversation. It was this sexy, witty, improvisatory repartee. He just kept saying the nicest things to me about our act and my costume and how much he liked the musculature of my shoulders.
Oh my god. No wonder she thinks she's being cheated on 24/7.
So I kept him talking and I refused to give him his clothes back. I mean,
Drysdale. What do you mean refused?
I just didn't give them back, that's all.
Drysdale.
I mean, I would have eventually, yes, but that was the genius bit. I just kept our act going. The last part of the choreography was always Washford passing the clothes to me, and then me spinning them around and around, faster and faster. Building up all this tremendous heat, this anticipation, this breathlessness, and at the last second, whipping them all out into the audience and letting the audience catch them all hot and billowy. So I just kept talking to Dirk, and Washford was supposed to keep holding me, and the clothes while Dirk got more and more colourful, and I laughed, and the audience laughed and screamed, and it was, my God, it was poetry!
So the clothes never got dry.
Yes. The clothes stayed a little wet. They mildewed the tiniest bit.
Uh-oh.
They made Washford sick. He said he had a cough.
Drysdale. This isn't even close to like a misunderstanding. You are fully in the wrong, dude. Even not using any of your performance act as like a metaphor and innuendo for sex, you are still fully in the wrong, my guy.
And afterwards he called it the pale betrayal. What a nonsense, dramatic exaggeration of the only good idea this act has seen in decades.
Homeboy literally gave Washburn an STD. He brought in literally justice for Washford. You brought in a twink without asking, then proceeded to give more attention to the twink instead of your own boyfriend, and he still got an STD. Drysdale. You are like the the asshole in a Reddit story. What the fuck, dude? Damn. I'm sure Washford has had some good ideas too.
Oh, can you point to any?
He came up with the pale betrayal. That's pretty cool.
Yes, marvelously original.
So he felt like you betrayed him by flirting with Dirk in the middle of a performance.
Yes. I suppose so.
There is no suppose, Drysdale.
I was barely flirting. I would hardly qualify it like that. Dirk was just being nice. Washford was always so damn sensitive.
He's been this way for a long time?
He's been this way since the day we met. It's infuriating.
No. Wait, where's my option? Did I have to pick the other one? Thank God I saved. I didn't save, did I? Did I save? I think I saved. We might have to redo this because I want him to apologize.
Precisely.
Do you think Washford is overreacting?
Yes.
I didn't save, did I?
Right level every time.
I did not save, did I,
Deadly?
Delicious?
But what am I going to do with him? He probably can't even do a cartwheel.
You
That
saved
ridiculous
before
hair of
Eddie
his
and
would
Volt.
flop in his
God
eyes and ruin his
damn
balance.
it. Ugh. Washford's really talented, isn't he?
Washford is one of the best there's ever been.
I'll see if we can turn it back around, but we might have to go all the way back and try to remember our choices.
He's an artist. He's an idiot, but he's an artist.
You can't expect him to just know things about you.
Why? I don't think I'm unfathomable. I'm not like him and his depths and his mystery. I'm an open book. When I want to drink, I drink. When I want to eat, I eat. When I want to flirt with sexy naked boys who flirt back, well, that's what I do.
No. But you'd rather flirt with Washford, right?
Of course I would. Flirting with someone you love is the best feeling in the world.
So tell him that. So maybe you should just tell him you're ready to treat him better.
That seems so simple. I can't imagine why I hadn't thought of that. It must be all this wine.
Neil, you are such a good actor, I swear to fucking God. It's time for you and Washford to have a conversation with each other.
Maybe. It's an interesting suggestion. I'm not saying I'm convinced. I'm still hurt, but also I'm over it, and I don't care. And I don't really miss my former friend.
Aww.
I mean, I do miss him. Desperately. But I'm not that easy. I mean, I don't want to be. I would so much rather be suave. Genuinely suave. I've always wanted to be more mysterious than I am.
You don't have to be mysterious, Drysdale. You just have to be honest.
You sound like Washford. How do you know he even wants to be with me again?
Okay, I thought they were gonna make me say that he asked me out. Okay. He told me. He asked me to come and talk to you.
Oh, no.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I just haven't cried in years.
Oh, baby.
Call his name for me, would you?
Oh, please let this go well. Hi, Fox Daddy, welcome. I'm trying to get the Shakespearean lovers back together, but Drysdale really fucked up here, so I hope this works.
Cool. For Washford. Call his name!
Washford.
Again.
Washford!
Your calls are met with silence. No Washford.
Oh, no.
And he does not arrive. It might be over, Cherub. I have some drying out to do. Please leave me.
Shit. Guys, we might need to do some Googling, because I didn't save, right? No, I saved before Eddie and Volt, you guys told me. I need to know if that's gonna lock me out of Washford and Drysdale. Oh. I've been a tad busy with mascot work, but that's so exciting, Fox Daddy! We want you to be busy and booming and booked all over the place. Shoot. I don't want to be locked out of them. I try not to do multiple saves, but I think I'm gonna. Because I worry that might lock me out. Let me see what the data deck says. He didn't get angry. Oh, there's my Eddie and Volt boys, which we love. Okay. Parker, Kopi, Washford was fine. Should do the present after you leave. You met with our... Okay, it's not loading very quickly for the new ones then. Called out Washford where the call was left unheeded. Drysdale needs some time alone. You might just be able to help them bridge the gap. Okay. It doesn't seem to be super, like, it's gonna close me out. I just did 2 birthday parties this past weekend, and I have a couple this weekend. Fox Daddy, I'm so excited for you. Congratulations. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so proud of you. I'm sending you so much good energy. Although romancing Dirk first gives them a chance to impress him, talk to Drysdale and pick the following options to get the love ending with him. Okay. Thank you, gal. Because I need them to be together. When playing games, I always hopscotch between 2 saves so I don't get stuck by a stupid mistake. Did that once and learned my lesson. That's fair, Anya. I'm of both camps. My issue with this game, and I still can't believe they haven't changed it, you cannot name the save file. And so, we know me, I cannot remember anything I have done. You have to romance Washford first. Okay, we already did, though. Didn't we wasn't that technically his love route? Or do we have to, like, go fully with him before we can get Drysdale to apologize? That's what I'm concerned about. I always have too many saves and lose my way. Yeah, I'm usually a 1-save galley. Pun. But, like, I'll do it for now. And, gal, you just tell me, look into it, and we'll figure it out. Hi, Kimberly. Yes, but if you reload the save, you're gonna have to re-romance him. What do you mean? So, I have a guide pulled up. Okay, so Gal, my question is, did that conversation with Drysdale and Washbird make it impossible to get them back together? Like, if I hit save right now, am I fucked? I did lose my chance to get the gay lovers together. Is that what you're saying? Unless it's Baldur's Gate 3 with dozens of saves. Fair. The devs knew people would pull that move? Hell yeah, they knew. Yes, I did. Okay, so I do have to reload. That's what you're telling me. Then we're reloading, baby. Alright, alright, alright. So we want to get rid of the top one. Yeah, because that's 4750. Okay. We're going to load this one. So we're going to have to go talk to Eddie and Volt again, I believe. Yeah, because it's Monday night. Oh. Wait, was it all the way back here? I thought we saved after Eddie and Volt. Oh, wait, we did, right? Because Eddie and Volt were... So did I save before talking to Washford? Oh, God. Let me check. Because Eddie and Volt were last night. Eddie and Volt were last night. You have a better chance of romancing Dry Boy if you romance Dirk first. Okay. So we're gonna go for Dirk. We're gonna go for Dirk.
Harper and Dirk are screaming at each other once again.
Yeah.
A
Okay,
sight
cool.
and sound you're starting to get used to.
Trigger warning, these guys are like in a very toxic, you're always cheating on me, controlling relationship.
Do you even hear yourself? Do you know what it does to me knowing you've been with other objects in this place?
So what? That was before we ever got together.
Oh, so you're saying it'd be totally fine with you if you had to fuck in a place where all my exes did?
God damn, they're awful.
That is not the same thing. Besides, we both know you're cheating on me, so it's only fair.
Oh my God.
I wish I was cheating on you. At least then, it makes sense for you to scream at me all the time.
Oh no, I've known couples like this? Yeah, they are this couple.
Stop playing innocent. I know you're cheating with the Hanks, and there's way more, too.
I'm not, but hey, maybe I'll start.
Oh my God.
Those guys all have one brain cell to share between them, and they're still smarter than you.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to be stupid to be with a loser like you.
This is crazy.
You can't even see when you're insulting yourself, you bird-brained bamboo bozo!
God damn.
Maybe I'll just get with the Hanks, too. See how you like it.
I'd love that! I could get a little peace for once!
Harper lets out a
my
scream,
Lord.
her hands clenched into fists. She looks as if she wants to say something, but her face crumples into a sob, and she leaves the room with a quavering wail.
Okay.
Dirk slams his fist against the wall, seething in silence.
You okay, buddy?
Not really. None of what she says is true.
Yeah.
She lost one boyfriend once to shit that was outside my control. Nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
She doesn't say it, but I was there when Chappie got washed. We weren't together back then, but I'm positive she blames me for it.
It's possible.
Like I could have fucking done anything about it.
You sound like you could use a good listener about now. You're not going to start talking to me about your relationship, are you? God, you two could you really use a therapist. Sound like you could use a good listener.
I could, yeah.
Dirk leans against the wall, folding his arms over his chest.
I wish those two happiness and whatever, but I knew it wasn't gonna last forever. Nothing that goes through Harper stays with her. Eventually you come along and take things back to their rightful place.
This is true.
Or they go through the laundry, and with the exception of Monique, most never come back.
At least they don't drink. Fair.
But no, she acted like they were so in love and just built to last.
Do you resent Chappie?
Well, Yeah, the ghost of Chappie is hovering around us all the time. Chappie never hurt me. Chappie never cheated on me. Chappie's lips were the softest material on earth. You dated for weeks. You didn't even know his favorite color. I know because I had to listen to their mind-numbing conversations.
Oh my God.
Chappie wasn't even his real name. His name was Chapsworth L. Stick. She gave us rhyming nicknames.
Oh my God.
She thinks I have no idea what their relationship was like, but I saw it all. And she literally says and does the same things with me. Except she worshipped Chappie. She screams at me for not being Chappie, even though she just subbed me in.
Yeah, it's a chapsticks, Fox Daddy. Oh. This is all bad. Are you punishing Harper when you're away from her?
Yeah, I am. Getting washed is the only way I can get away from Harper. And when I'm away, I just feel clear-headed.
Players will need to break Dirk and Harper up before they can romance them. This can be achieved by choosing dialogue options that will make them angry with each other or by highlighting how dysfunctional their relationship really is. From the guide I googled. Thank you, gal!
I always take her back because I don't know how to quit her when I'm, like this. She starts in on all that Dirky shit. I don't know, I just don't have it in me to make her sad.
I don't know if we'll go through all 5 hearts tonight, because I do want to eat some chicken nuggies. It does sound awful, Fox Daddy. Some characters in this game are, whew. We might just go through Dirk here and then call it a night. We'll see.
Things are good for a while. So good. Then I look at her wrong, or say the wrong thing, and she goes off on me. It's like she's just waiting for me to fuck up so she can unleash.
But this does make sense, though, because this game does promote a lot of healthy things. So it makes sense that this game wants you to separate them, because it's like, hey, you should not keep these people who are in a bad relationship together.
The stuff with the Hanks, they're not even my type. I don't know where she gets it from.
Are the good times really worth all the bad ones?
I mean, no.
Exactly.
I just don't know how to walk away from her when she's being sweet.
Dirk looks thoughtful, gazing out at something you can't see.
Also, I don't think this is Alex Lee. I think it's Johnny Young Bosch. I think I got the names mixed up. We have to do a chicken nugget night. You just talked to us about having nuggets. Fox Daddy, one of these days I will, because this is our last stream for about a month. Just so you know, Fox Daddy. I know you're in the Discord, but just so you know, because we're going to be at a ZokuCon this weekend, so I'm going to need at least a month to edit audio. But that's a good idea, actually. I like that. One of these nights, we're going to do a chicken nugget night. I like that idea.
I think it started with my mom, She was this giant, gorgeous loom. Not one of those corporate stitching machines. She smelled like cherry wood. Expansive, open, and free. I loved her very much. If there's one reason I have quality seams, it's because of her.
Yeah, he's got mommy issues, Fox Daddy. She sounds lovely.
She was, but free spirits aren't always great parents. Like, okay, I believe she loved me at the time. She was always very tender with me, but she never gave me anything but tenderness. No lessons, no guidance, no discipline. I think she was terrified to be anything but my friend. She just wanted to be fun mom.
Yeah.
I don't actually talk about her much these days. Harper never cared to ask, and it pisses me off. I haven't seen her in years now.
What happened to her?
As far as I know, she's still out there creating fabric and not caring about what happens to her kids after they've gone.
Yep.
I just hear about her occasionally from others like me.
So maybe Harper makes you feel like, for better or worse, she's giving you something more than just love. I'm starting to see how this fits in with Harper now. What does all this psycho about have to do with Harper? Let's do the top.
It all makes sense, doesn't it? Harper hurts me, but there's way more to her love than just tepid, safe support. If you can get mad at someone and show up to their place screaming and trying to beat the door down, I don't know, it's not healthy, but fuck, it feels real. There's a stake in that relationship.
Not a good stake, buddy.
I don't think Mom would ever have gone to all that trouble for me.
He sighs, pushing back away from the wall.
Talking to you has definitely made me think about some things. I'm gonna go. thanks for listening.
Of course. How does an appliance raise children? Fox Daddy, too many questions. Fox Daddy, too many questions. Stop questioning, Fox Daddy. It's too many. We can't do it. Too many. Okay. So, I think, even though we have 4 hearts left, and my brain really wants to use them, I don't know who would be quick to use them on, is my only thing. I think we could talk to Scandal Abra, because he blew us away last time. Maggie sent us Maggie sent us to Lux, so we can talk to the cunt. Because let's use these all, or my brain's gonna dislike that we haven't used them all. So let's talk to Lux, even though we hate him. Oh, there's no lights in here. Oh, there we go. Okay, light switch should work. And we can do Maggie's little thing.
You find Lux fiddling
there
with
we
a
go.
tripod, but they're quick to straighten up and look entirely unbothered when they see you approaching. You can feel them turn on, a tangible shift in their energy.
What's up, bitches and bros?
I hate you, ho. Hi, Lux. Heard anything about a counterfeit in the house?
Oh my god, seriously? I love that you're even asking me.
I hate you.
I am so flattered. Let me just, like, hashtag gratitude that right now.
I hate you. Lux, we really need...
Oh, MG. Like, just give me a second, all right? I am just trying to give you a shout out. What's your handle?
My handle is Gilo.
You know what? Never mind. The Wi-Fi sucks right now anyway. You should fix that, BT dubs.
Fuck
anyway,
you.
what is so important that I had to leave my latest activation?
Is there a counterfeit in the house?
I never thought that you would even freaking ask me that.
Oh my god.
I even have an answer.
Literally, we hate
so,
this
like,
thing.
Don't we love this for me?
No, suck my dick. We do love this for you, Lux.
Let me just set up my camera so that we can film me answering you.
No. Fine.
Okay, so, like, I'm ready for my interview. Okay. No, hang on. Let me
Literally.
just do my hair.
Literally, we hate this twink.
It needs to look like I spent $500 on it, but
God.
also like I spent $8 on it and got it done by my sister.
It's not a complicated question.
Wow. Okay. Seriously? You cannot rush this.
I can.
I'm a professional, okay? An icon.
I don't give
I can't
a
just
shit.
show up looking like I spent as little time on my appearance as you did.
Eat my ass.
Lux!
Literally.
What have you heard about a counterfeit item? And who have you heard it from? Answer me before I back my lens off, turn your light into a narrow beam, and send you with it!
Yup.
Oh? Please, and thank you.
Thank you, Maggie.
I heard that one of the dishes was a counterfeit. I heard it from Setford.
That will be all. Goodbye.
And good riddance.
Literally.
Insufferable twat.
Literally.
You leave Lux for now and continue the case at Maggie's usual meeting place.
Oh, Lord. Okay. There was other folks that I think will go quickly on the list. Oh, but I don't remember them at all. That's Lux. Yep. Eddie and Bolt. Yeah, so we had done Eddie. Okay. Wait, did we do Washburn? No, okay, we did the depressed one. Okay, and then we said go say hi. Okay, okay. Oh, Ratman! Yes, we could talk to Ratman. Okay. He should be a quick one. Okay. No, we already did the Ratman quest, I think. He should be quick to talk to. But I think we already did the Ratman quest, but that's okay, because he should be fast to talk to. Ooh. Because his conversations usually are not that long, because as much as I want to be Danny DeVito's friend, I can't seem to figure him out. I cannot seem to talk to him correctly. This might be the character that I want to be friends with, and I can't do it now. What?
I gotta tell you, I've been sitting here this whole time with this frickin' cheese in my craw.
Uh-huh.
And I ain't seen no rats, pal.
Sounds like the house is secure. Great.
That's good, they say. Great. That's great. They say. Do you even hear yourself right now?
I do. I know you wanted to snap a rat, but if there aren't any, then...
You son of a... I'm this close. I swear to...
I love this fucking actor. That was so fucking Phil from Hercules coded.
You must be new here, so I'm gonna cut your break. You're lucky. You gotta understand. Snapping rats is what I do.
I see.
And if I ain't got no rats, then what am I? Some kind of fool just laying in a crawl space for my own amusements?
Yeah, kinda.
Do I look like a fool to you? Huh?
Yes.
Huh? Answer
Yes.
quick.
And the answer is yes. He voices some of the strangest characters. Fuck, Daddy, I love it. No, you don't look like a fool.
It doesn't matter. If there's no rats, then what is there?
Cheese?
The cheese's purpose is for the rats.
I see.
Without rats, the cheese ain't got no purpose.
I see. How can I help?
I don't know. Unless you're like the Pied Piper were hosed. You can't get rats delivered like a frickin' pizza.
You kind of can. You can go to a pet store. What if I could do that? I can order things on the computer.
Look, I know I weren't no angel when you brought me that cheese, but I do appreciate you helping me out.
Of course.
I think I just want to be alone right now, okay?
Yes, of course.
We're probably scaring the rats off with all this jib-jabbing.
I thought it was jibber-jabbing. Huh. Want me to leave the door cracked for you?
Nah. I'm used to the all-consuming cold of shadow.
Damn.
Now get the fuck out of here, you schmo!
Will do. Okay. So there's only one problem with this. Mac hates us. Like not, oh, Mac doesn't like us. Oh, we're not a friend status with Mac. Mac fucking hates us. Because I refuse to update them in exchange for my fanfiction. So I'll talk to them. I don't know how good this is gonna be, but we'll try.
Welcome back. I am so very elated that you have returned.
You are?
There's so much new data I'd like to interface with you on.
But we're in hate status.
Get you up on the latest download to utilize hip internet-centric slang.
I'm so confused. Yeah, maybe we can interface later. Right now I need some help.
Of course. Being of use to you is my favorite activity.
I'm so confused.
How may I be of service?
This is really weird. Did we, like, not save whatever day we did, Mac? I'm searching for a rat.
Oh, you must mean a mouse.
Maybe because we have the rat quest, it's forced to be nice to us.
Computers rarely have those these days.
It's for the plot?
I'm sure
okay.
We can order you a fantastic mouse from Valdivian.com, America's #1 product hole.
It's forced for the plot. That's fine. No, I said rat, and I meant rat.
A rat, you say? What an utterly peculiar request. But, as the Valdivian.com slogan says, everything is for sale here.
Good.
Even some things that definitely shouldn't be.
Sounds about right.
Currently searching the inventory database for rats. The search function has been completed successfully. It appears that Valdivian has 2 options for sale. Dead rats and rat plushies. Which may I order for you?
Oh, shoot. Wait, I don't know what she's gonna want. I don't understand the Danny DeVito. Gal, I need your help. What do I pick? What am I supposed to do? I would want dead rats, baby, but I feel like he doesn't want a dead rat. Because they're already dead, right? So there's no point for the rat. I don't understand. Do I go for the plush? The plush would be my instinct. Because I want the rats. I did plushies. Did he like that? I'm okay with a little spoiler here because I do not understand how to engage with this man. Plushie's good? This is for the trigger warning people. Okay, good. Trigger warning out. He liked my plushies. Okay, I'm gonna go plushies then. I'm gonna say plushies. That's what we'll do. Gotta go with your heart. All right, plushies.
That sounds great, and almost certainly the right choice. Ordering them for you now.
Thank you. All right, thank you, gal. I appreciate that. We've got 1 heart left. And, oh, sugar by dead animals and stuff. Oh, okay, got it. Thank you, gal. I would not have realized that. We got 1 heart left. I want to talk to somebody I actually like. So, who should we talk to? You know what? Betty already loves us. Let's see what else she has to say before we go to end the stream tonight. Our Queen Betty.
There you are. I was just thinking about you, you know.
We love you, baby.
How about a kiss?
Hell yeah. Oh, we're kissing her, bro.
You envelop Betty in your arms, and when she kisses you, it truly knocks you senseless.
Yes.
For a few moments, there's nothing but you and her. You and those maddeningly perfect lips and killer curves. It's hard to stop at just a kiss when it's this good, but somehow, you manage to pull yourself away.
God, we love her.
It's going to be hard to wait. But I'll see you tonight, cutie.
Oh, okay. Well, we can end the stream that way. I thought we wanted a conversation, but that's okay. I will overwrite. We will save. It's always good to end with a kiss to Betty. Ain't nothing better, bro. Ain't nothing better. All right, y'all. I think that's where we're going to end for tonight. Even though technically this has been like a series of like 10 streams because the fucking bitrate keeps going down. Thank you to everybody who has stopped by tonight. Remember, this is our last stream for about a month. In theory, we could have a surprise one on Wednesday, but I highly doubt it. So I'm going to say it's our last stream for a month. After you get endings, no more convos are available unless it's for someone else's plot. Oh, really? Well, I did not know that, Cal. Okay, that's very good to know. Because that means we can't have any more with Hector. Oh, but okay, very good to know. Thank you. Yeah, last stream for about a month. Shout out to everybody who's here. Gal, Fox Daddy, Dadley, Kimberly, Anya, Theta, and anyone else who stopped by. I appreciate y'all. Andrew was here earlier. We'll give a big bye-bye. I don't think we have anyone to raid to. I think they all go to bed by the time I'm done. Ooh. We're actually... Let's raid out, y'all. There is someone playing Mafia: The Old Country. I recently finished watching one of my YouTuber people play it. It is so good. PZO Plays, it looks like. PZO Plays. Highly recommend. Mafia: The Old Country is really good. We'll raid out to them. Thank y'all for being here. I love you very much. I'll see you. Yes, we're going to raid a PZO. They're playing Mafia: The Old Country. Let's go on over. Have a fire time. See y'all. And if you need me, hit me up in the Discord. Otherwise, I'll see you in a month. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.